Howdy, 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 friends. How are you guys doing today? We've got a bundle of kobolds here.
Yep.
Let's just
Yep.
slowly
Yep.
fade them
Yep.
in for y'all.
Yep.
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 Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. This is what we're dealing with today, folks.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yep.
let's get hit by a car.
Yep.
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 Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Black.
Howdy, friends. Welcome to the Kobold Friends campaign. And my music is not loud, so I could barely hear it. There we go.
Yep.
Welcome to the Kobold Friend campaign. We have 8 wonderful kobolds with you tonight. Unfortunately, our 9th kobold got called into work last minute. But don't worry, there is a 9th kobold. They're just an NPC. So I didn't lie to you. They're just, unfortunately, our last player got called out last minute. It is what it is sometimes, though.
Yep.
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 You do have bigger lexicons than yip.
You say that like they care.
True.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Anyway, welcome one and all to the Kobold Friend campaign. For those of you who don't know, this campaign runs adjacently alongside the events of the Pathfinder Kingmaker campaign that my friend here, Zephyr, is running on Friday nights. He is my DM for that campaign, and I am a player character in it. Do you want to explain a little bit about what Kingmaker is in general, Andrew?
Absolutely. Kingmaker is what is referred to as an adventure path. Adventure paths are pre-generated, published campaigns put out by Paizo, the publisher of Pathfinder. And about 2 years ago, Kingmaker, which was widely regarded as one of their most popular adventure paths of all time, got a spiffy new hardback reprint. So all sorts of new stuff, new monsters, updated rules, all sorts of cool shit. So, with the current campaign is running along at a very nice clip. The party is currently in the process of playing CDC, and they are convincing a couple of cultists to CDC these nuts.
Yes.
Got him.
This current campaign, while parallel, runs a few steps behind that. So, for any longtime viewers, this takes place during the time that the party was engaging a couple of trolls who thought they could get a little bit handsy in the real estate market. So, Abby, would you like to read out the announcement that was made?
A missive to any and all, whether you be soup scale, adventurer, or citizen of Shaw, of the Kingdom Face. The Kingdom of Kingdom Face is looking for a group of brave and kobold adventurers to assist with a trade and supply run to our neighbors in Varnhold. This mission will pay well, with supplies and food for your travels. A meal of moonradish soup and rations for the trip will be provided, but all other supplies will need to be brought by you. This mission shall take about 4 days. Let me pull it up so the stream can see it. There you go. This mission will take about 4 days, and will end once the supplies are delivered and the wagons are returned back to Shaw. Once complete, payout will be due to the amount of 5 silver each, as well as any spoils of the adventure. We will leave on the 12th of Sarenrath, so do come prepared. Please meet at the town hall at around 9 a.m., where the town treasurer will guide you before you take your leave. If you are an outsider, please approach the village with weapons securely stowed away until outside city borders. Thank you. Lindsay, Treasurer, Kingdom of Kingdom Face. And so with that missive sent out, the young Kingdom of Kingdom Face is beginning its first supply run to its neighbor in Varnhold. The supply run is part of a long series of what the mayor, Aberdeen Akar, is hopefully beginning a long-term relationship with their neighbors to the east. They seem to be in good respects so far, and we'll continue to see how that relationship grows. At this time, the mayor and the town council are currently out on a mission to investigate local trolls causing problems. when the call to action is relayed to the general area and word spreads. From there, the notes get reprinted over and over, but with one strange little edit at the beginning where it asks for a group of brave and kobold adventurers. The KO in kobold seem to be a different color and in different handwriting. It's strange, but a minor detail. The city must obviously want only kobolds. And so our setting slowly turns to 8 kobolds wandering in to the city of Shaw at about 8:30 in the morning. One by one, they enter. We will start from the left and move on to the right side of this wonderful assortment. To my right, Layla, played by Artomis. Would you like to do your introductions?
Hello, I'm Layla, performer, dancer extraordinaire. Knows quite a bit about music as well. Any muse with art is pretty much a good muse. But I'm a world traveler for the most part, performing in all kinds of different places. Come, not fairly recently, but from a distant past, from Absalom, having done a few adventures there, and taken up stock there for a little while, doing performances at the tavern where she had a nice little encounter, and came to the city of Shaw off of rumors from what she heard.
Excellent. Neef, playing Blaze of Spikes. Oh wait, actually, hold up. I should, for the people at home.
Should be the other way around.
Sorry. Okay, so if I... Oh, I can't do it so everyone sees the enlarged picture. Strange. How do I... right-click, it's like a focus thing?
Normally I thought
No.
GMs, like, on the GM layer, you could.
Maybe. Let me see if
as
I
a
can do that.
GM.
No, I can't. No, it's not letting me. It's weird.
Huh.
Whatever. We'll have to figure things out as time goes.
Fair.
Yeah. No, it's strange software. I've not done a lot of DMing. But anyway, Blaze, you are playing Neef.
Hello, I'm Neef. I'm an apprentice alchemist that specializes in healing elixirs. I was adopted by a family of also alchemists, and at a certain point, the family decided that I should probably venture off on my own to find the meaning of life. And
Man, you're on a long journey.
that's basically it for my character.
All right. Next, we have Ginkle Gearbottom, played by Kane.
Ginkle Gear Grinder.
Ginkle
is,
Gear Grinder, sorry. Not Gear Bottom. I have it in
Who
front
knows?
of me.
Depending on how things end up, maybe he will have a gear bottom. Ginkle is an older kobold, an inventor. Followed his family tradition of taking a job whose function could theoretically be matched to the letter of their first name, and making their name after that. He was also one of the kobolds to deal with the hijinks at Absalom, and as of late has been adventuring along with another kobold in this group who their relation to Ginkle, if you ask Ginkle, changes nearly every time you ask, whether it's a distant cousin, a grandchild, Ginkle's very own ward. But according to them, they have just been following Ginkle around to try to lessen Ginkle's mayhem. And so, I think I will pass it really quick to Korimizu to introduce Ginkle's very own grandchild, Arian.
Ginkle, you're not my granddad. Hi, I'm Corey Mizu. I'm playing Arian, who is trying to contain the might of Ginkle's shenaniganry to some manner of success, questionably successful. They were a scholar at one point, but due to some incidents, they were forced to drop out and have since been traveling with Ginkle, including dealing with the Absalom shenanigans.
Now we have the wonderful Lychee, played by Afra.
Hello, my name is Lychee. I am a kobold of Ardande heritage who was raised in a barn, so social skills aren't all that great. But behind that rough exterior, there is a genuine love and desire to other people, training as a natural herbalist with some moderate degree of success. Lychee kind of just goes wherever the wind takes them. And when having heard about the need for kobold adventurers in this town, Lychee decides to give it a shot, as they had previously had other experience in helping out in Little Absalom, and quite enjoyed the adventure, even if it was chaotic.
Aw. Next, we have Mim, played by Grim.
Hello, my name's is Mim. I am a witch kobold. I was, well, they made me run away from home because I was weak. I want to prove myself worthy and helpful so I can help the tribe and be stronger so I can be accepted back in my home.
Ah. I mean, I love Mim. Mim is such a fun character. It's like a Cubold. Cubone
I'm like-
Kobold.
The school talks to me, but no one knows that.
Oh. Next.
Nothing.
Well, okay.
And
Next we
important
have-
tidbit for everybody to know, the titles Witch and Wizard are not gender specific.
So, there we go. There's these two.
What about Warlock?
Warlock, again, not gender specific.
Different jobs.
So now we have Morgan, played by Connie.
Who's asking?
I'm asking.
I'm-
The all-knowing voice.
I'm hailing down from a bit of southern Mendev. I don't know. You probably wouldn't know the area. It doesn't matter. I'm here to make money and to show off my skills in music. Probably make more money doing that. I'm only here for the money.
Finally.
Don't ask any other questions.
Oh, I wasn't. I was transitioning to the next kobold.
That's the point.
And at our far right most, we have Snafu, played by Side Effect.
I'm a monk from the Tian Mountains, which is another continent in the same setting. I traveled here with a group of merchants who just so happened to be making the trek across a rather sinister-sounding passage in the North Pole, but is apparently extremely well-traveled. And I've been going around various countries in order to find out what kind of martial arts they teach there, and see if I could pick up any mole techniques, which is why my character has a very wide array of exotic weapons, and very little money. As a matter of fact, I've heard that this country was founded by a group of warriors, which is why I'm here. As a matter of fact, their leader is said to be as strong as a horse. It looks like one, too.
How dare you!
It's only
That-
the tales that I've heard on the way here.
That hasn't started yet. That's two chapters behind where we're at.
Word travels fast and backwards in time.
Strange, isn't it? Finally, we have our 9th Kobold, Caldrix, who is played by Artie. Sadly, unfortunately, about an hour before game, they were called away. But if they are able to make it for next time, we will happily have them along. But 8 Kobolds should be perfectly fine for what we have planned for this evening. Andrew, would you like to do a little introduction for yourself?
Certainly. I am Andrew, also known as Zephyr444. I have been a dungeon master, well, technically game master, because dungeon master is actually copywritten. I've been a game master for fundamentally the same group of people since, I want to say, far back as 2012, I think. So I've got just about 12 years worth of experience on this. I am here basically to serve as a sounding board, a calculator, and an impartial adjudicator for Abby. So do not be under the impression of anything.
Yeah.
Abby is the one running the show here.
Yep.
I am here to see how things go and to lend a hand if needed.
This is, yes, I guess this is my time for my introduction. I am Abby. This is my channel. Welcome.
If you don't know about that, then you must be new around here.
Yeah, and if you are, welcome. We're happy to have you. And would love to have him come back again next time. But yes, this is my first time DMing a proper custom homebrew, but, you know, a built campaign. There are very few elements that are actually from the core Pathfinder Kingmaker campaign that are going to be showing up here. There's going to be a lot new stuff that we're building out and basically building on the fly, putting the classic Tom and Jerry cats riding on a train and putting tracks down in front of it to guide it through the house. That's pretty much what we have planned here. As any good DM should. But yeah, we're going to go through and have a wonderful time with wonderful friends. This is an extension of, we ran 2 one-shots of a bunch of kobolds together. Basically, it was 2 of the pre-built book that came with the free comic book day. They put out a free module for getting people into playing Pathfinder. It was called Little Trouble in Big Absalom. We had 2 groups of people play through it, each of 5-6 people, and a bunch of the kobolds loved it so much they wanted to come along and continue their adventure with their lovely characters. So we built this basically sister campaign that's going to be running alongside the Friday Night Kingmaker campaign. It's always going to be a little bit behind, so that way we can kind of build this around what's happening in Kingmaker. So there might be delays in this. It's not going to be an every week sort of thing, but we're going to try to make sure we have essentially a little chapter built out every time we do run these sessions. So that way there's a couple concurrent games, and then we have a little bit of time to scratch up the next section of the campaign. And of course, since this is all homebrew, we really don't have anything super built out. This is very avant, you know. This is because I can't see what the end of the Pathfinder campaign is going to be like. We can't build that far out, but we'll tie it alongside that to make it an interesting story that if you know the Pathfinder Kingmaker campaign, it should be a fun time to be like, oh, this is a cute little idea of like a side adventure that's running alongside the main adventure. Maybe it intertwines with side quests that we never get to, things like that, you know? We'll see how it all goes. But yeah, as the setting takes hold and you all begin your journey to the center of Shaw, you eventually come to the town center where you see the other kobolds slowly approaching the building. This building here to the northwest has significant markings, especially a sign at the front that says that it is the town hall of Kingdom Face, or it is the legislative house of Kingdom Face and the town hall of the village of Shaw. Across the street from that is an accommodation known as a soup kitchen, where you see various kobolds running in and out with small bowls of soup that all seem to be of some sort of delicious-smelling variety. The other 2 buildings, as you pass by, seem to be just an innocuous building to the southeast, And to the northeast, it looks like a bunch of kobolds are coming in and out of there, as well as other regular citizens of the village of Shaw. Seems to be some place of many people going in and out, and looking rather nice and rested when they come out. But as you enter town, it is about 8:30. And it's a little early. It's a little earlier in the morning before everything gets started. But obviously, your characters will begin to walk in. And once again, we'll start from left to right and let you all sort of intro yourselves in. If you want to intro yourselves together, feel free to call upon the others coming from your direction. So, Artie, would you like to start us with Layla's entrance?
She's just gonna kind of skip into town. Ever since like they started approaching the town, she like got a little more lighthearted. Like she's like kind of really excited to actually be here, and like nobody really knows why. She hasn't really told anybody, so she's just like to everybody else, she's just in a really good mood. But like she'll just be kind of waving Snafu and Morgan. Oh, come on! We have people to meet, things to see.
She's certainly in a better mood than earlier. What happened? Morgan?
Don't rush me.
Oh, I'm not rushing you, but we do have an appointment.
It's barely even time. We got time.
Okay. She just kind of shrugs and just kind of scampers off a little.
All right. So from the south, Neath. How are you approaching the town?
Let's see. Nervously, excitedly goes towards the middle of the town hall, looking very excited. Never seen this many kobolds in her life kind of expression, and just admiring the buildings. Slowly going towards the middle of the town hall.
Okay. From the north, we have Ginkle and Aryan.
Come now, Aryan, we are almost there. I told you, we get an early start, and then we can get there, make a good impression.
Why do I feel like the impression is just going to be out of the window as soon as you try and talk to whoever we're meeting here?
Listen, it's serious business. I know no tomfoolery. That happens off the clock.
There's a clock? Huh? Why must you speak in these riddles?
Wait, have those not become widespread yet?
No.
My cousin Klinkle Clockcrafter hasn't made them widespread yet?
Not yet. No.
I am aware of what a clock is, but I don't know how that's relevant here.
All right. From the west, we have the last two kobolds joining the scene, Mim and Lychee.
Mim is quite shy right now, like really scared, like holding his skull like on his head, like a scarf, like a hood. Like, what is this? So big buildings. What? I'm so strange from the forest. Smell funny.
Afra's browser's froze up, so give them a moment.
Roll20 is a difficult website sometimes.
It cut out during giggles. Oh, it was Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you press Control R while like loaded in on a Discord page, it should hard reload the page. If not, you can right click the Windows menu
I always accidentally.
and close it out there.
Okay, well, it seems to be doing better now, but I'll keep that in mind for future. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Discord being Discord is nothing you should have to worry about.
Well, Lychee is just going to also slowly walk into town on Min's right side, sort of nervously pinching the ears, the tips of his leaf ears, and looking around, a little bit overwhelmed by there being so many things to look at and so many people around all at once. But when Lychee notices the town hall sign, he is going to start making his way in that general direction.
Okay. All of you have an opportunity now to kind of just slowly make way to the town hall and interact, obviously, with one another, as well as, walk around and discover things about the town if you'd like.
Layla was certainly quite happy to be here. She was skipping around in circles around both me and Morgan.
Oh, don't worry about it. I have my own reasons to be here.
And here I thought I was the strange and mysterious one.
Oh.
I phased through a wall, don't worry about it.
She just leaped through a
So
window
excited.
into someone's
So
bedroom.
excited.
You don't know why I'm here, huzzah!
Okay, so you should be able to click and drag your token like that. Just left click on it. You should see a bunch of options pop out. If it doesn't, I can try to see
Give
what's going on.
permission.
Yeah, it's a weird permissions thing. It should be their token. Edit token properties. It says they should be able to. We can move it for you if you'd like, Grim. At least for the time being, until you figure out why the click and drag's not working. You might need to hard reload your page again.
It is left clicking, not right clicking.
Yes.
Gotta specify that.
Yeah, right clicking will move the whole map. Left clicking will move individual items.
Oh.
Oh,
Eddie.
Pico, I remember you. Have you found any more fairy trains on your adventures?
Several, all abandoned.
I
Oh,
don't
dear.
recognize any of this architecture. Morgan, you seem the type to enjoy alehouses. Perhaps it would soothe your mood, I would think.
I don't drink.
Don't be
What's got
surprised.
you
I do
so
other
down
things
there,
there.
girl?
Who, me?
I was gonna say Morgan and
Yeah, I was talking to Morgan, sorry.
Okay.
Morgan and Layla kind of got opposite moods going on currently.
So early in the morning. Couldn't this be scheduled for like noon?
Isn't it? Isn't it 8 p.m.?
9 isn't that early.
Was it 9 a.m. or 9 p.m.?
It's 8:30. Little after.
It's 8:30 right now, but the meeting's at 9.
In the
It's
morning?
AM.
Or... Okay.
AM, yes.
Just had to make sure. Certainly is a
Maybe we get some food in ya, you'll spurse right up.
That house over there certainly seemed to smell quite... quite nice already from here. I believe this was this one.
Which house? Oh, that is the town hall.
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
This
the one.
one's the
The
food
one
thing.
down here is the one that is specifically labeled that it is a soup kitchen.
Soup.
I definitely came here for something serious, but soup does sound quite nice. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there's two of them.
Well, there goes Snafu.
As you open the door to the soup kitchen, you see inside a almost tavern-like appearance, as you see tons of various kobolds, as well as a mix of other various characters from various races all across the lands. It is a general just kitchen house, and in the back you can see a team of kobolds, including one with a very large white hat, instructing them on the proper manners in which to cook a moonradish soup. You can hear him skittering about and saying, "No, that is too long in there. You take that out." And little affirmations in the back that whoever's in charge is definitely ruling with an iron fist in his kitchen.
This place is already quite packed.
Yeah, so you can see that whoever built this building built it way too small and maybe should have made it bigger. I wonder who that was. Anyway.
Honestly, not surprising. The program you use to make the map does them at very high resolution and makes the files very big.
Yeah. I had to scale. I had to like weirdly do some weird scaling to get this to actually fit nicely into Roll20. Oh,
There's at least one table with enough room for at least our our group coming from the north. But surely the rest of you folks could join us. I'm sure there's boxes we could use as stools as well.
there does seem to be a collection of benches at the bottom side of the tavern for various patrons to sit on as well. But it seems luckily enough at the moment, this pack of kobolds right here seem to have been wrapped up with their eating accommodations were and seem to be heading out, talking amongst one another before walking off somewhere.
It's quite rare to find some place where kobolds are just another group of people.
They're just commonplace, yes. That is very strange
Snoozy
indeed.
Cruise.
Oh, hey.
Morgan's gonna first take out a rag and just wipe down the seat before sitting on it.
Ooh. Eventually a kobold will, as you slowly gather inside the soup kitchen, eventually a kobold will walk up and scamper some questions to you all on both tables. Are you together or separate?
Which one is he addressing?
Just the general group of 8 that has walked in.
Layla's just gonna kind of look around, like seeing all the new faces in here, and just gonna kind of smile. It's on me.
All of
Mems.
the people that just walked in?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Are you sure? Oh, okay.
See,
Alright,
now I'm worried about it.
So 8 soups and 8 waters. All right, we'll bet you in a little bit, and it will.
Thank
The
you.
kobold will scamper back into the kitchen area.
I wonder if they
Oh dear.
If this is anything like I think it's going to be, we want to be well rested for what's to come, do we not?
My stomach was growling when I walked in, I'll admit.
Yes,
I
food is
wonder if this
always good.
visit home on the farm.
I didn't need to eat, but if you're offering, may as well.
Thank you very much for the food. Is there any way I can repay you?
No, don't worry about it.
What's going
From one
on?
kobold to another, we need to watch our own kind, you know?
There was a kobold breakdancing in the pot.
Right now, Mim, it's like on high alert, right next to the door, like trying to hear if it's safe. Try to hear anything dangerous. He's just scared like a lot right now.
If you'd rather be closer to the door, feel free to take my seat.
Oh, thanks. I am fine. We're here.
It's a very difficult task to be eating a liquid when standing up. I admire your
Drink it like a
willingness
cup.
to take the challenge, however.
Please, please, come sit. We don't bite.
Much.
Often.
There is enough chairs now. If you all 8 of you wanted to sit around this center table, you could.
Oh.
That would make it nice and uniform, wouldn't it?
Would.
You know what?
But of course, if it's not in character, you don't have to.
That waiter better not spill anything.
I love how we're shifting around like a fucking puzzle
Like,
piece.
Yeah, it was just
Don't know which one will be who.
I started
Round
to
and
notice
round and
the
round.
pairings.
As Layla starts to sit down in her chair, she's gonna pull out her like guitar and she's just gonna like strum on it a little bit. Just get comfortable, like relax back on her tail, just like chill.
What kind of instrument is this?
Oh,
Be a loop.
this is something a friend made for me back in the day. She just kind of strums the strings, fiddling with the frets.
Everything
Yeah.
here, from the architecture to the instruments, is exotic to me.
Oh, I'm not from here.
Hmm.
Can you roll a performance?
That I can.
First roll of the campaign. First
Oh,
official.
boy.
Oh,
A middling performance.
That was a 2 on the die.
wow.
I'm
Ouch.
tempted to use a hero point just because fuck that, but I'm not.
Rolling
Yes.
a 2 is the worst you can do.
It's only a warm up anyway.
It's a warm up, yes, but you've caught the attention of this stern-looking kobold who has been ordering all of the kobolds back here and is walking out like, who is tuning their guitar out here?
Oh, you
How-
know what one is?
Yeah, of course I know what one is. How dare you? We're trying to have nice soup here, and you here, you're tuning your guitar in the middle. This is not some tavern. This is a soup kitchen. What are you doing here?
I am here for soup.
Then eat your goddamn soup when you get it. He's gonna run back.
I'm genuinely trying to figure out if that's Boston or Philadelphia.
I don't.
Why?
He got
She's
so
just-
angry.
She's just gonna blink and he walks away, slipping her guitar back away, and just be like, well, some people don't like culture.
I,
Would have
I
socked him in
don't.
the mouth if I were you.
I don't see how your attempt at musicianship is distracted as people are
I
weird.
don't know. I don't know.
I know,
The
I'm not
problem with eating, hearing music, it's not bad, is it?
Yeah, some people have their own tastes. If he doesn't want it, I'm not going to bother.
Unfortunately,
Well, I'm not tipping the waiter.
unfortunately, the low roll does not give the setting the Panera.
Oh
music.
yeah, absolutely.
Eventually, you do. After a while, the two kobolds come out holding large plates of basically just giant saucers with 4 bowls of soup each and 4 glasses of water each, and set them down on the table. And unlike, any waitress or waiter that's trying and would like give each person what, no, they just set those things down on the table and run off. Just the
Well
whole
then.
platters, have fun. They're gone.
Yeah, this is definitely not a tavern setting. That kobold was correct. Leia just snoffs out. What kind of service is this? Ugh.
I
She'll
think
walk
it's
up,
tremendous.
start grabbing some of the platters.
I've never been to a
is
restaurant.
casually sniffing the plate, like for
I would
anything
say,
strange.
yeah, I would say at this point, if you have a crafting cooking, cooking, any cooking skill at all, I believe there's lore cooking, yeah, something like that. If you have something like that, you can roll to see, or just a good performance, or not performance,
Perception?
perception, yes. Or I would even take, if you are trained in it, society or herbalism
Yeah.
to kind of figure out what soup is in front of you.
I did none of that.
Wow.
And find herbalism.
I can tell.
Ginkle knows.
Ginkle's a soup man.
Ginkle tells immediately, as well as Mim, who is a local and has kind of a sense of the common fauna here. Even Snafu has sort of an idea. This is moonradish soup. This is actually a very common, crop out in these parts. It's a native crop that has been, over the last couple of months, showing up in a lot more of a controlled manner rather than the random people finding it in the woods that it came from before. It seems like this local area is kind of where all of the moon radishes seem to be coming from.
Moon radish.
Everyone else, it's soup. It looks good. It's warm.
Good soup.
This isn't bad.
I need everybody who ate the soup to give me a fortitude save.
Okay.
Eats the
For real?
Yeah. I don't
Oh. Uh-oh.
soup.
Oh no.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
I was about to say, did they give us any utensils to drink this?
No. You're
No, it was
mouthing
just
it.
on saucers.
Then I'm absolutely just drinking it, yes.
Yep, just.
I
fucking-
was going to
slurping.
say that Mem was going to lick it like a lizard, put in the tongue and
I can't be the only one who's gonna fail.
Trying to find fortitude. Oh, there we go.
Honestly, I'm used to eating stuff even without having a bowl.
Well, if I'm failing this, I'm gonna complain to the chef. I want my money back, even though I'm not paying.
Andrew?
I've only got 7 so far. Who are we missing?
Lychee, feeling peer pressured by everybody else, decides to take a sip of the soup.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Lychee, you drink your soup too fast, and you throw out a belch so loud it rattles the windows of the tavern.
Does that really count as fortitude?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it counts as fortitude.
Intestinal
Can you say
fortitude.
that's a reflex save?
Reflux save.
It's an
Reflex
acid.
and try and hold
it's-
it in, maybe.
Acid reflex save.
No,
No!
that's a good one, Andy.
again.
Well, you now have heartburn.
Wait a second. Why is your reflex 2? Hold up, let me check.
I'm too.
Oh, you're not trained.
have a-
That's why you have to hit the gear and hit them all to train because you're at least trained in each. saving
I'm only
throw.
sure.
Okay, that adds +4 to your 8, so you got a 12. It's probably not as bad of a burp.
We're absolutely going to get kicked out for noise
Oh,
complaints.
so me and Lychee both rolled 12s.
Would not the burp indicate that we're enjoying it? Wouldn't that be a compliment? Am
well,
I reading
that's
into
the
this
thing.
wrong?
Can
Complimentary
I?
burp is just loud enough to be heard, but not loud enough to be obtrusive. This was one of those, I just downed an entire pint of beer, opened my belt, threw back my head, and announced to everybody that I've finished drinking kind of belch.
Okay.
Ah.
All right. So in response to that burp, the elf that is standing right here will turn to the table and go, "That's not a burp. This is a burp," and will proceed to give the squeakiest burp you have ever heard to the rest of his table's hilarity, and he is immediately shamed.
You bring dishonor on your family.
Mem will also try to burp.
Can I get a performance?
Imagine an M crits.
Shit.
Damn.
You're about a half octave off of his high-pitched burp, somehow even higher.
I tried to burp and by mistake let up. Whip! Ow. Yep.
Oh no, you're starting a
Cobalt
yip
instinct.
from various parts of the tavern. Various yips could be heard. The kitchen is yipping. Some of the patrons are yipping. But slowly over time it does fade.
His head in shame, pulling on his ears.
It's like a yawn.
Yep.
I thought we all were all done with that feral yipping. Yep.
Sorry, I heard it. I must.
Yep.
It's in my code. It's in my blood.
The instincts are quite difficult to fight.
Yeah, it just kind of happens. I don't really have any control over it.
As time progresses, it slowly comes closer and closer to 9. Eventually, a kobold will walk out to the table, seeing that things are done, and counts to everybody. It's like, there is 8 of you. And you'll see him, like, visibly counting on his claws, trying his best to, like, do some math in his head, and I will...
These kobolds need tally sticks.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
He can count perfectly.
He's like, yeah, carry the 2, yeah, that with 20%, yeah. 1 silver, 20 copper.
You drive a hard bargain. All right,
Yeah.
I'll pay.
Give the compliments to the chef.
How many copper is it? Silver? Is it 10?
I think it's 100.
Oh, it's
100?
10. No, sorry, it is a 10-to-1 ratio. I meant 1 silver, 2 copper.
Okay, that sounds better. I was gonna say,
Can
use
I-
that 50 copper. I was like, what?
Wait, no, I miss my brain. I'm in WoW brain when it comes to money.
Yeah, Layla will easily pull up the cash and hand it over.
Alright, thank you. Yep.
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 I was going to ask where they got their radish.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you would know, being a local and having done that successful check earlier.
I don't know if it's forager or farms. I want to know if they have farms.
Well, I'm sure that's common knowledge. I'm sure you can get your answer.
Imagine.
I would assume it's not, but with the successful save, I think our GM could tell us, or tell you.
Yeah, roll a society check, and you may just know already.
Is it Society for Plants?
I have no idea.
Wouldn't it be nature?
Nature's
Nature would work too. Yeah.
Nature would be the better of the two for Mim, I'm sure.
Nope. I'm better society than nature. I don't
Oh,
know.
damn!
How does that work?
I have a lore in herbalism, but not nature.
So Ginkle is actually going to excuse himself from the table a moment and work his way back towards the kitchen.
No.
Not entering.
Oh, no.
Ginkle, no. And
Pardon
Arian's gonna
me.
follow after.
Pardon me.
You could just see Arian and stop.
I'm gonna grab Arian. Now that
Oh,
this happened,
heavens.
let's
just standing up. We already know.
Yeah, what do you want, old man?
There has been a minor mistake. We are actually here at the request of the treasurer. I believe their name was Lindsay. And according to our summons, it does say that a meal of moonradish soup is provided. I believe there may have been an error in payment.
8:50. You came here 10 minutes before you're supposed to meet there. What, you supposed to give you a coupon or something for this place? Get the hell out of here. You already paid.
Fair enough.
I'll let you roll a diplomacy if you'd like to try to get your money back.
It's not even
Can I roll
his money.
intimidation?
I could sense the aura from this old man. I'm just like, "Ugh, this is a
Alright,
powerful opponent.
Alright, what is a kobold you? You are... So I would have to do just a charisma save at this point. Let's see.
Damn, you're about to bargain.
Give him his stupid nickels back.
Give them to Ginkle specifically.
Yeah, so another kobold will run over and be like,
1 silver, 2 copper to Ginkle.
but the old man didn't pay. It was the girl. It was the dancer with the big tail.
We'll get it to the dancer. It's fine.
We'll make sure he does not keep them to himself.
Fine,
Ginkle,
take it.
you better give the dancer the money or so help me.
The kobold will reach under the counter and grab the copper and the silver, hand them back.
I
think the
apologize for the
kobold like your
misunderstanding, and thank you for your time. And then Ginkle will proceed back to Layla and say, I believe these belong to you. I settled a misunderstanding.
What? I don't... You know what? I'm not going to question a good thing. Never mind. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, look at his energy. You can tell he will not take no for an answer.
Holy heck, I can't believe a Ginkle shenanigan actually worked as intended.
Does he do this sort of scam very often?
Yes. He insists it's not a scam, but it's always a scam.
Ginkle's going to turn. I am offended and hold out the note. The notice from Lindsay.
Yes,
It
but I
says-
believe that those are supposed to be supplied for the journey, not
Well,
prior to.
They do have it separate from the rations. If it is a mistake on my part, I will use my own pay to give it back.
No.
Layla's gonna put her hand on his shoulder. I think it's all water under the bridge now.
Hold up now. They're not gonna say
We
anything
can
more
say
food.
that's soup under the bridge.
You make.
I don't know.
Point.
I don't know about you, Ginkle, but I don't think we're gonna need another serving of soup before we leave town again.
Anyway, I believe it's time we should get ready to go to the town center.
With how long this conversation has been going, you might be right.
We shouldn't be late.
Shall we?
Early for this.
Yes, if that's okay if I can join y'all.
After you.
Why wouldn't it be?
I thought you
It says
Well,
open to any and all, does it not?
Old
As
folks
Ginkle
first.
walks towards the door, he looks down at his cane that is still, like, the plasma ball is still sparking. Pauses for a second, pulls out some tools, and just, after a moment, the electricity stops. And then he continues out the door.
Arian has gotten behind Ginkle at this point. He's like, "Get out the door, old man!"
They said, no weapons, I need it turned off.
You could have done that at the table and not blocked the door.
Yes, well, my memory escapes me when I notice I have to do it or I will forget.
Jesus Christ.
You're just fine the
that?
way you are.
I mean, darn it.
We'll let that one slip.
I'm basically
Next time you take 1d4 psychic damage for for having a revelation about a religion in another universe.
You gotta pay the mind goblin tax whenever you do one of those.
Talking to Ginkle's gonna tax you a lot.
Also, I'm holding the door open for everybody else to step out.
Yep, we're just waiting for... they're back. Cool.
Sorry.
Ginkle is the bane of my existence in more ways than one.
So as you all step outside one by one, you'll see that out in front of the town hall building is a gnome woman and a local soot-scale kobold in what appears to be traveling merchant's attire. Andrew?
The halfling
half,
introduces herself. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. The halfling introduces herself. Good morning, my brave adventurers. I see we have a wide assortment of kobolds. Are you all here for the notice that was posted?
I mean, you did ask for kobolds, did you not?
Yep.
Specifically in the word of the letter.
Yeah.
Lindsay sighs for a moment. She pulls the notice out of her pocket, reads through it a few times, and then she turns to the kobold standing next to her. She grabs his arm, drags him back into the doors of the city hall. You all hear the sounds of a swift conversation. Excuse me. You hear the sound of a swift conversation coming from the city hall, which ends somewhat abruptly as Lindsay kicks the door back open and returns to the head of you all. Well, I do see we have a rather homogeneous group with us today. I'm sure you're all prepared for the task we have set out for you. As some of you may know, recently there have been reports of trolls and trollfolk gathering in the peripheries of the kingdom. We want to assure all of our citizens that there is no cause for alarm. However, while our guard is keeping a vigilant watch over everyone, we have need of a group of freelance adventurers, such as yourselves, to assist in overseeing a caravan. Lindsay grabs Mikamek and kind of hauls him in front of her. You see that the kobold's face is dejected, almost as if he's being punished for something he didn't do. The kobold looks at a few pieces of paper, adjusts them, and looks at you all. Right. We have a delivery of food and stuffs that need to be brought north in order to be given over to Varnhold. That's the town over the mountains. You will all serve as he adjusts his papers a bit. Night scouts and light patrol. No. Light scouts and night patrol. While we do not think any of issue, the trolls to the south, but we don't have enough Longshanks guards to watch over everything. Lindsay steps up once again. For your services, each one of you will be paid a dividend of 5 silver pieces. In the chance that you encounter any conflict during your travels, any spoils of war which you collect are yours to keep. During this journey, you are acting on behalf of the Kingdom of Kingdom McKingdomface. Therefore, as legally deputized adventurers, you may take appropriate action that requires you to protect yourselves and the caravan from harm. Mikamek will be accompanying you on this journey to serve as interpreter and diplomat. And Mikamek waves the papers above his head. Anything in the wagons doesn't count as loot, so don't touch it.
Well, that's only fair. That's what we're to deliver.
The specification is still appreciated. I have experience with caravans, guarding them, and possibly other things. It'll be great.
Now, as a business person yourself, you have confirmed stocks versus what is on the list, correct?
Mikamek looks through his list again and goes, yeah, I've got the missive, the list. Yeah, I got the list.
Very well. We don't want anything to disappear or have been forgotten here when it should be there.
Nudging Arian a little bit in the shoulder, Snafu will, under his breath, say, "Maybe we shouldn't let him be in the front."
You would have done it anyways.
I have a quick question. Could you tell me more about these trolls? Have they been making any problems, or...?
You can go ahead and make a society check.
Alright, one second. Society check.
Society.
We do be living in one.
7.
Knowing about
Trouble? What is that thing? You heard somebody talking about the sky falling, but it hasn't yet.
Alrighty, I just was curious. I've never seen a troll before and wanted to know what they were.
This was asking if Lindsay knew anything about trolls.
Oh. Well, Lindsay doesn't actually know anything about trolls. This is mostly a reaction in regards to a rumor that has been circulated.
Alright, I think that's plenty enough for me.
I don't think anyone else had any questions, right?
I have
don't.
one, but it's unrelated to our mission.
How many days is the expected travel time between...
They said 4 days.
My apologies.
It was in the note that you pointed out to the chef earlier, Ginkle.
Yes, well, my mind was on my stomach
What?
and coin purse.
Right, okay.
We gotta travel with this old man.
It's a task in and of itself, I know.
Well, there's 8 of us. Surely one of us will provide you with good conversation.
I certainly hope so. I've learned more senile old manisms than I'd ever hoped to learn in my lifetime.
I have at least 2 more years before I go senile. Please, give me at least that much.
No.
1 year?
No.
Agree to disagree then.
Sure.
Ginkle is going to just walk off the direction that he believes is the correct way, but likely is not.
Roll 1d4.
Layla will grab him by the scuff of his neck with her long tail. No, you're not going anywhere. We are here to get information about this mission and follow them out. You're not just going to wander.
Oh gosh.
But we must be underway. The sooner we start, the sooner we're done.
So tell me, where's this cart that we're supposed to guide, old man?
And Ginkle will hold one hand up.
And
There. Very fair point.
I was about to
Lead the
say,
way.
Ginkle, they're guiding us to the cart first.
As a reminder, also, north is in the other direction.
now, I've also heard that this kingdom is devised of a council. Is that correct?
Are you
I'm sorry,
addressing?
what?
I have heard that this kingdom is devised of a council. Is that correct?
Currently, right now, the ruler is one of our fabled adventurers, Aberdeen Akar. Currently, the council is out dealing with the trolls. There are multiple people who serve on the council. Do you have a request of any of them?
Just from your words alone, you can see a smile just kind of brush on her face, and she mumbles something to herself real quick, but out loud she'll look up and just be like, "No, that's all I required, thank you."
You too must have heard the tales that their leader is as strong as a horse.
Don't know if I've heard that much, but I may know the leader in particular.
I am still very upset. I'm not a horse yet.
Not yet.
I'm a
But
wolf,
the
damn it. A fox wolf.
I was gonna say you're a wolf, huh? You have to complete the transformation.
The tales of your martial prowess knows no bounds, however.
Great.
It goes from ip to ubu.
Oh my god.
But that's all I had to ask, thank you.
Ginkle, just under his breath, Aberdeen. Where have I heard that name before?
You haven't.
I love you too.
I feel like that's great because Ginkle might have legitimately heard it, but I fully believe Arian would say that.
No, it'll come to me, I'm sure.
Uh-huh, just like it did the past
Bad.
30 times.
Please excuse me, loud Missy. Where is this wagon you spoke of? Before we get any more distracted, Lindsay, I believe the name was. Where's this wagon? We're supposed to be escorting.
Everything
also-
is currently being assembled on the outskirts of the town.
Oh,
If you have no other questions, I would be happy to lead you there.
I did. I heard there was going to be a free meal of moon radishes.
Yes,
Oh,
the
snafu, you're
meal
so
is
cute.
being prepared and will be available for you once you are on the road. We want to get this underway as quickly as possible.
Of course, of course.
Then let us be
Well.
underway.
As soon as they're done building it.
The feathers
Should
on
be done.
the back of Ginkle's head visibly droop.
Don't worry about it, Ginkle. That just means we get to eat twice. We paid for our meal, didn't we? I'll turn around the corner as quickly as possible.
Layla's just gonna scamper behind him, just kind of wave at Ginkle as she follows behind side.
We'll worry about it later, Kinkle. Come on, let's go.
Surely there's some other buildings we could investigate if they're not done yet.
I don't think I want to be here anymore. I have a bad feeling that Keyblades are just gonna shoot up out of nowhere at these crossroads.
Oh my god.
What's a
Roll a will
keyblade?
save.
Blade.
That sounds like an exotic weapon.
Our Thomas will save.
We told you this is what's gonna happen.
You gotta pay the mind goblin tax.
You avoid
Dang, that's
any
pretty low.
mental damage because of because you have no idea what a keyblade is.
Damn.
I've dampened the blow by mentioning that it might be an exotic weapon.
So here we have the map. Yay.
Look at that.
Yay!
Let me just get it a little bit better zoomed in. So you guys are
We're
currently
here.
no, you are actually at the village of Shaw right here, getting prepared to have travel east along the Shrike River. You will head along its checkpoints until you get to this pink spot up here where the river meets the path between Oleg's trading post and Restov. From there, it will be handed off to Varnhold's traders, who will then take the goods back to Varnhold along their paths in their ways. At that point, you will return with the wagons back to Shaw to confirm that your side of the delivery has been completed.
What keeps us
Alright.
from going just straight across?
A mountain.
Did you guys have any? Yeah, no, there's a mountain range here between Shaw and Varnhold, as well as a massive river that you cannot easily ford the wagon through. So you will have you
Right,
basically
that would be a problem.
yeah, you will basically travel along these rivers up until the point that obviously you're going to do your trade off. At which point you'll come back and deliver the empty wagons.
Good old Oregon Trail, baby.
I don't know. how
Well,
to do math.
actually, you'll be picking up their goods for Shaw as well and bringing them back. But you know,
Exchange of goods.
yeah, it's an exchange of goods. Yes, you'll basically be bringing back the mining loot that comes from Varnhold and their various goods.
all right.
I see.
Do you have anything else to do before you guys embark on your journey?
Nothing comes to mind for me.
No
As-
further questions.
As the rest of them are getting ready, Ginkle is going to try to sneak away from Arian to speak with Lindsay.
Kinkle, no.
I was gonna say, could you roll a stealth
Can you
check
roll a
for that one?
stealth check? Yes,
Perception check.
roll a stealth and yes, Arian, you will roll a perception and whichever of you wins.
How many shenanigans?
Dang.
are we talking
Well-
about?
You cannot get away.
We will get that free meal, Uncle.
Kinkle, no.
But I feel bad.
I know. It's been done. It's been dealt with. We move on. We have a job to do.
But it
Don't-
hasn't been dealt with.
Ginkle.
No.
Ginkle, don't worry. I plan on returning to Shaw whether we complete this mission or not. I will make sure to pay the dividends.
I'm sure they wouldn't want us to waste the food either. I mean, he could give it to somebody else, but it would be much better suited with us. You don't want to waste food, right?
Food is one of many terrible things to waste.
There we go.
Suppose.
Oh, this is already infinitely better than on the travels here. Thank everything.
It helps when you have 6 hands holding the old man.
So, as you guys approach, you'll see a wagon with a couple oxen in front of it, filled to the brim with various food supplies, drums of soup, lumber from the green belt, various locally produced goods from Shaw, all getting loaded up and inventoried by a couple kobolds. We're just going through and making sure, yes, 4 barrels of soup, yes, 56 planks of wood from Greenbelt by 2x4, about 30 4x4s, and okay, we got the offset goods. Yeah, they're doing their thing. slowly, it seems like everything's getting ready for final preparations for them to leave. You do not have rides, but basically throughout this, there's some camping gear inside, and you'll be walking alongside the wagon, which will have Mikamek at the helm.
So, why are there so many kobolds here?
Roll a society check, or anyone who wants to try to know the answer, roll society.
Kobold lore might be acceptable.
Oh
too,
yeah,
right?
kobold lore would also work for this too. Which I feel like comes with being a kobold.
It does not. You have to take a
doesn't.
specific thing.
Ah.
I have it though.
Not all kobolds are raised by kobolds.
True.
Like me.
There's a reason my
hold on,
lore
aren't
is
I trained in that?
academic.
Oh no, I'm only trained in music.
Right. Can we actually roll skill checks that we're not trained for this kind of stuff? Actually, hold on.
You can, but it will come with a greater penalty.
It's
You
not gonna be
basically
that worth
need to
it.
get a 20.
No, hold on. I did have something actually I'm pretty sure I know about. Yeah, there we go. There's actual rule sets for recalling knowledge when you're untrained.
Refill.
Yeah, you basic are going to have very basic information. You're not going to have detailed information if you're not trained.
You're gonna suck at it, but you can.
Oh no, don't tell me Ginkle's gonna know.
So
Ginkle knows as well as Arian does.
Yes.
It's
I rolled a
okay.
21, so
yes, those of you who rolled above 20 know that along this path itself, actually, you will be passing by Soup Scale Burrow, which was previously known as the Soot Scales, the local kobolds. A lot of kobolds in this area have that dark gray, even black, or like it almost blending in with the night itself, scale coloration that is famous of the Soot Scale tribe. But you see a lot of them. A lot of them have started integrating with the town, though a lot of them still prefer the old way of life and will be at Soup Scale Burrow doing their kobold thing. And they have a banner of Kingdom of Kingdom Face. They basically just continue about their duties and don't pay you much mind.
right. I remember hearing stories about this place.
You do see it along your path. It is a little bit out, but it's like a couple miles away. But you can see that there is some sort of settlement, something going on at Soup Scale. It is a relatively populated area, about 100 kobolds in total.
I am glad Ginkle was not the only one to pass, because nobody would believe him.
Yep. As you continue along, slowly, the conversation will turn to shifts for this evening. Do you guys have any idea of what shifts you want to take? Because everyone, it is night watch.
I will take a shift that is in the dark part of the night, as I have dark vision and low light vision.
I need to turn off my alerts being so loud.
I think most of us, if not all of us, have dark vision.
No, actually,
have-
I think kobolds have low light visions, but because Lichy is our Dande origin, it upgrades the dark vision.
Yep.
I have
thank
dark
you.
vision
Thank
as
you, Gandalf,
well.
for the raid.
I have
Never
dark
mind.
vision as well.
I
Never
also
mind.
have dark vision.
Yeah, same.
We all
Yeah,
have
it comes
dark
with
vision.
trouble.
Oh god, we've done the meme.
So we all have dark vision.
I think we're all in a very dark place.
Yes. It makes Night Watch very, very less fire intensive. You don't have to
Someone
use
covered my shift.
light. Okay, well then, what we're going to do is we're going to basically just have everyone in order, roll perception, and we'll see where things go from there. How about that? So first, Artie,
Ginkle
can
would
you
click
roll?
the, sorry.
Layla being first shift, that actually makes a lot of sense.
I was gonna say, like, this way we all get as much sleep as possible if we just take over for an hour.
Yep. All right. Blaze, perception.
All right.
Kane, perception.
Ta-da.
Afra, perception.
Oh,
Grim?
Grim?
Okay.
Dang.
Dang.
Connie? Is your
It's
character
me.
going to sleep through their shift? Alright.
Probably.
Sounded.
I'm keeping watch. I'm keeping watch. She says
Alright.
as she just nods off.
And finally, Zed. Okay.
All right, not bad.
Take a look at the numbers. Okay. Overall, seems like nothing's happened overnight. And relatively easily in the morning, you get started on your trail again, moving from the turning point of this river up here, and starting along the next section of your path. Until about here, it is evening time, and you see on the horizon what seems to be smoke coming from a small little forest in the distance. Mikamek, would you like to take it from here?
Zephyr, have you fallen asleep?
Andrew.
Andrew!
Sorry. I
It's all
was
good. Yep. But yes,
just
you,
open
you
your
have
eyes, my
you
family.
have reached this point right about here.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. What was Mikamek doing?
The smoke is seen on the horizon.
Mikamek gathers you all together. Excuse me. Before the caravan sets off, he points down the road. Listen, we don't know who that is. As far as we're aware, there shouldn't be any traitors in this neck of the woods. Do us a favor. Go on up there. Figure out who it is. If they're friendly, great. If they're not, see if you can deal with them.
Shall we send out a scouting, or should we all just go together?
He kind of points to that's what you guys are here for.
Yeah, we are the scouting party.
I was gonna say,
That's fair.
we're
Now,
the
if you want
Yeah,
to
but
send a
should we
scout
split
from
up?
the scouting party ahead of the scouting party, that might be worthwhile.
I do feel pretty
Who's the
confident.
sneakiest?
I feel
Hello.
pretty confident, yeah, as well.
I'm decently sneaky, but it's not my specialty.
I don't know that.
It would
For
work
some
a lot better.
reason, I am sneaky.
Would be a lot better if we split up or sneaking around. It's not dirt and gravel around here, huh?
Good thing I'm light on my feet.
Alright, folks, are we... unless there's any opposition, some of the stealthier ones of us are going to be sneaking around, seeing if we can, like, get a visual on them.
All right.
I am pretty sneaky on the woods.
Does this count as forests, Abby?
We'll see. It is your vision up ahead is not super great, but you know it is
It's
dark
probably
out.
like
but
plain
slowly.
right now.
I was gonna say,
I
I don't
will,
have myopia in this universe too, do I?
I will ask anybody who is going to try to be sneaky, roll your stealth check.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Alright.
probably some of you wants to stay behind.
Fuck.
Dang!
Sneak.
I became a ninja.
Ginkle, before setting off with the others, once again looks at their cane, notices it's not lit up and sparking, takes the tools out, turns it back on.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have my rapier at the ready. I had it stashed away before. Don't ask where I got it.
I am very embarrassed by my role.
I think most of us are.
I'm
So-
not being sneaky.
I did
And
great.
afterwards is going to attempt to sneak.
I was gonna say, if you're not sneaky, you might want to stay behind, or if you're a ranged attacker.
As you guys slowly come to, you can see that up ahead, there seems to be a group here. This little like bushed area. Let me see if I can do a little reveal here. Up ahead, there appears to be a group of goblins with what appears to be thylacanes. Seems to be these strange animals sitting up ahead. If someone wants to roll nature, but it seems like the group seems to have their weapons in hand and are looking over to you. One of them looks over the fire and calls out, "You're not very sneaky. Are you friends or foes?"
It depends on who's asking. I'll try to not voice crack as much.
You're fine.
I'm gonna try and hide in the bush.
We're just some hunters just taking a break here.
Hunting what?
Food!
Ginkle is going to approach, and let me double check my sheet.
Would I know what kind of animals they are whilst he's doing that?
You roll a nature check. Also, roll a intuition's not here. What is it for detecting someone's motives? Trying to remember.
Wouldn't that be perception?
Perception? Is that perception? Trying to remember.
Actually,
I know in D&D that's sense motive, but I don't know
Yeah.
for Pathfinder.
I think it's perception
generally-
because that's how it would be against like deception and intimidation is versus someone's perception, isn't it?
Zephyr?
Hang on, let me look. Let's
Yeah.
see here. Hang on.
But independently, Ginkle will approach and in Goblin say, "What?
What up?
What's good for hunting?"
I was gonna say, I rolled lore hunting. Would that tell me, like, anything about what they're doing, or they're hunting animals?
Alright, we're conversing. It is against perception DC. Okay. So, roll, let us... Let me grab their... Against perception DC. Okay, yeah, roll perception.
All of us?
Whoever heard him call out.
I think I'm too far away for that.
I would say probably Aryan, Ginkle, Layla, Morgan, and Bill.
Now, one thing I will say, as I did try to initiate conversation, is I have this feat.
You can use deception to weave traps for people up to you trying to deceive you. You can engage in conversation with someone trying to lie to you. Use your deception DC if it is higher than your perception DC to determine whether they succeed. This does not apply if you do not have back and forth dialogue.
So just to reiterate, when they're referring to something as a blank DC, what that means is you take the modifier and add 10.
Okay.
So in this situation, when it's saying if someone is trying to lie to you, so your deception DC is the modifier for your deception roll plus 10. Your perception DC is the modifier to your perception roll plus 10. So whichever of those two numbers is greater is the number you would use here.
Yeah, basically allows you to roll deception and perception, and whichever's better, you take.
It's not a roll; it's a
Sorry.
flat check.
Oh, yes, check. Sorry. So they
So
would
then
roll.
that would be, yeah. If they are lying, that would be a DC of 15.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll charisma just to see if they're lying, or see if you detect that they're lying. If they are lying.
Well, if they're lying, I don't know.
Yeah. Seems like it's on the up and up. It just seems like some hunters. There's some pelts of some local deer, it looks like. They're cooking it and throwing the scraps to the dogs that are around. for those of you who anybody roll high enough to know what these dogs things are?
I did roll
Nope.
earlier for.
I would say
Fine.
Snafu
I
rolled a
have a
20.
nature tree.
Snafu was able to identify them as thylacines.
Anything
Thylacines. Thylacines are just local hunting dogs, sort of to the area. They're kind of like a mix between a dog and a jackal, if I remember correctly.
Basically, if you know what a Tasmanian wolf is, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't get bitten by that.
But they look over.
Dire, maybe.
So you guys travelers too?
We have a couple of tasks ahead of us.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna be
running you running a caravan or something? You traveling merchants?
We aren't merchants, but we're making deliveries.
You want to sit a spell and take a load off with us?
As much
Well,
as I would
really
love
not.
to, I don't think we have the time, sadly.
You sure? The food's good.
Ginkle will gladly approach and just settle down on the log next to these two.
Right in the middle.
Arian is face palming in the bush.
A big stretch. Just, oh.
Just an arm over each goblin, pulling them in.
If you start the
Hard
long
travel.
story,
Am I right, fellas?
You guys aren't like the local kobolds, aren't you?
Well, they're different colors for starters.
I'm
except
not,
for me.
Yes,
not
I
you.
am.
Yeah, you guys are certainly a pack of interesting characters. Seems a little
Looking
bit unsure as he like eyes you over. It's like trying to figure out what's going on. The leader is going to roll perception to see if he sees the kobold in the trees.
Good luck.
Or me behind them. I had terrible sneak, though.
What do you-
I didn't.
what do you make of this, Morgan?
Well, if we're gonna get ambushed, Gankel's gonna go first.
He does not see you.
I would think so.
Lychee, do you hear what
Mem,
they're talking about?
Mem's still hiding from the first check. He's just silently there watching.
That's why I'm in the
I don't-
bushes.
I don't want to be seen. He kind of like pick up a bunch of leaves and make like a stealth.
He's
Can
gonna-
I do that?
Throw a rock.
Yes, if you want to try to re-stealth up while you're out of their sort of like general perception bubble.
No,
You
I
can-
will try to craft like a what's the name? The ghillie suit, something like that.
Oh, a
What?
ghillie suit.
Oh,
Yeah, just rub some dirt on his body and stuff like that.
roll me.
You trying to camouflage?
Yep.
What would that check be?
You already
Crafted?
rolled a 20.
I
Yep.
was saying, I
Crit
think,
or step.
I think it's long
I
after the
don't-
fact. Besides, they're in the open. You can
Yeah, they kind of see. It was like, why is that kobold rubbing himself down with mud?
That's kind of why I went south. I was just like, oh, there's trees.
Anyway,
You just
he looks
oh,
over.
there. They lived out in the forest for so long. It's second nature to them.
You're stealthy.
Looks over. He's like, "Hey, yo, Ginge, throw another log on the fire. We might be here for a bit." And sure enough, the one next to him will grab a log, basically ripping off a chunk of like the log that is here and throw it into the fire while the soots kick up for a little bit. Like, yeah,
Nice strength.
While they're doing that, can I like circle around the circle of trees that they seem to be camped around in?
sure. Let me reveal just that general area. 'Cause it does not need to be open.
And
They
do you know You guys hunters here a long time?
Yeah, we travel around and stuff. It's certainly, yeah.
We've been hearing that there are trolls about. Isn't that dangerous for you?
You've. All right, I'm gonna have him roll charisma. There's a lot of trolls in the area, but that doesn't mean we can't stop getting food. Like, we gotta get our food. Like, what are we supposed to do? Just starve because there's rumors of trolls? I ain't see no troll.
Where would trolls be hiding? Aren't they like big?
I don't know. I don't see no trolls here. Do you see no trolls here? I don't see no trolls here.
I never seen a troll. I don't know what they look like.
You guys need to kick up your feet and relax. You guys keep thinking there's like a troll's gonna pop out and clock you. We're the only ones here. We're from a local goblin camp, just coming over and trying to get our food. And y'all are very suspicious. You know that?
Where do you hail from? I'm curious.
We're from Goblin McGoblin Face.
Hey, let's just gonna lift a brow to that.
At that time,
Really?
That's Ginkle 2 is just like,
at this time, let us get the ruler out. We should see.
Of course I'm in 25 feet. Why wouldn't I be?
Not close enough.
At this point, at the utterance of Goblin McGoblin Face, suddenly you hear from a while back at the caravan that you guys have left all alone, what sounds like screams and combat as the 6 goblins suddenly stand with what appears to be vials and bows and immediately turn to you all. The goblin right here will immediately throw one of his bottles at Grinkle, who is way too close. You can try to roll a reflex, but you are about to get hit with. You've been struck by.
Smooth criminal?
A smooth criminal.
I didn't know they had truck.
You are hit with a
glue.
Yes.
Am I though?
Oh, that's a high
I
reflex.
I will say though, with the proximity that you are from the kobold, you will still get stuck by 1 foot. I'll lower the escape DC to 13, but you are stuck at the moment. And I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Don't forget to click your token before you roll it.
Click on the token.
I'm speed. Holy shit! Never mind.
Your speed?
Never mind.
Initiative.
God damn.
Yes, Ginkle is special. He's the only one with a name.
I think that's a client side thing.
Oh, that would make sense.
Because on my end, Arian's the only one with the name.
Dang, they got very low roll.
4, 5, 6,
Snafu got a
7,
name.
8. All right.
Wait, what's the tiebreaker for me being equal to the dogs?
What is your was it dexterity?
It's
What is
dexterity.
your dexterity modifier?
That's a +4.
You're on a +4. The dogs get a +2, so you are slightly faster. All right, so everybody gets a go. You've seen that the goblins have immediately ensnared one of your kobolds, and the rest have stood up with what appears to be murderous intent as your caravan seems to be under attack.
I am not hidden anymore, right?
I would say those, the 3 kobolds in the south, Snafu, Lychee, and Aryan, are still hidden for this, but everyone else is out in the open. So, I would say, Mim, you are probably... What was your stealth roll?
It was a crit.
It was a
26.
crit. Okay, you are still hidden as well then. But, Grinkle, you are currently, stuck. So let me get you your stuck icon. There we go, the old man icon. This man no
Free
longer
my
has
boy.
his blue bomb. Alright. Alright, Layla, it is your turn. It is time for the first combat.
Upon seeing a vial pulled out, weapons drawn, and a sticky substance now under her ally, Layla is immediately gonna flip her dancer outfit to the side and be like, I knew there was something fishy about this. I knew we should have stayed back at the cavern. I knew we should have... And cast Phase Bolt at the nearest goblin as she's just muttering in frustration.
That would be the one next to, that will... 13 on hit. Is
Never trust a goblin.
Goblin Commando
Some
has
low
a
damage.
DC, an AC of 17.
so you do not hit.
Upon seeing her Phase Bolt miss, she's just gonna go, and I can't hit a thing! Ah! And she's going to just inspire courage to the rest of the party.
Alright.
So everybody within 60 feet of her gets inspired.
Neef, your turn.
Alright, seeing Phase Bolt go out, she gets the idea
That's everyone.
to pull out her crossbow and shoot at the same target, see if she has any better luck. Let's see. Where did I put the crossbow? Ah, here we go.
Thanks, Lars. I know missing is very inspiring.
Just a reminder, chat, you guys have access to the same rerolls that we have.
Hooray!
So if you guys want to
wait,
reroll
I
for any of these kobolds and help them out, now you can. Oh, hey, Inspire Courage gives you an 18 on that. So you hit
Oh,
with
wait,
that
no.
8.
Yeah.
Inspired!
That does 8 damage. He has... He takes a pretty nasty hit.
Alright, and I reload my crossbow and start quick crafting a life potion. You just go ahead and do the crafting. Do quick alchemy, elixir of life.
These small Argonians aren't doing so
Do
good,
that.
are they?
Oh wait, that's a hit this thing.
Oh, damn!
Oh, damn!
Oh boy!
That's a hell of a potion you've just made.
Alright.
Nice
One
elixir.
crappy elixir, and I have one elixir of life minor in my inventory.
Yeah, Neat, you don't need a crafting check in order to make things with quick alchemy.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Well, even if you did, I think that's a pass.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I-
if you're making anything with your infused reagents, either during your early morning prep or your quick alchemy, you do not need a crafting check.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, excuse me.
So
Alright.
that's 2 actions, I believe, total.
Hello.
Oh, that was, what was that?
I think that was just 2 of Neef's actions.
Oh, I said I reloaded my
Oh.
Yeah,
crossbow.
reload is an action.
Yeah, reload
Yeah.
takes an action.
There we go. That's what I was missing.
Arian.
Cool. I get to do shenanigans already. This is great. Arian not being seen, will hop out of the bushes, but not actually hop out of the bushes. He's just gonna teleport right behind this
Nick.
goblin and give him a good stabbing with his rapier. With dimensional assault. Spelling is hard.
It's fine.
Agreed.
I fixed it. I fixed it for next time. Rapier.
Alright.
That
That
it.
connects.
Dirty 20 with the bonus.
That was a crit.
Then I think I'm going to cast a cantrip also. And since I'm in melee range, this technically does more. I'm going to try and cast Ignition on the same goblin that I just stabbed.
Alright.
I believe this does get the multi-attack penalty, correct?
If you were two attacks in
I
a
don't know
row.
if magic does.
Yes.
Okay.
Take a -5 to the next attack.
Yeah, even if it is magic.
That's 12.
Yeah. Does not connect. Alright.
That's not the end of the world.
Yep. Bim. Your turn.
I don't have any fun spots.
I will move here and cast sleep.
Alright. Hit him with the sleep. Oh, I need to get the text. Okay, sleep Pathfinder 2E. Each creature in the area becomes drowsy and might fall asleep. There's a range of 30, an area with a 5-foot burst. So you can do it from 30 feet away, and it has a 5-foot burst. Where are you launching this?
Right there would be best.
Yes,
Is
friend-
friendly fire on?
Friendly fire is indeed a thing in D&D Pathfinder.
Yes, there is friendly fire, so you can put your fellow kobolds to sleep if you are not careful. Okay. Drowsing might fall asleep. Okay, so on a crit success, the creature is affected. It is a will save. So where are you putting this?
It's a 5 area. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
5
so you
first.
can
That's
you can
all
basically
clear.
do a 3x3 square anywhere.
Yeah, here.
Okay, cool. All right, so the commando will roll his will save as well as the thylacine. I'll get the thylacine if. Oh, okay, cool. The thylacine will. Every program is quite
It has no will.
Shush. It is.
Then it must sleep.
Not the
I have no will and must sleep.
+4. Okay, thylacine rolls a +4. And has to beat what is a what does it say I have to beat for sleep? Who has to make a saving throw will against what?
Probably Mim's spell DC.
I believe so. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. What is your spell DC, Mim?
My spell DC is 6, I think.
So 16. Okay. So he's got to roll. Okay, that is a failure. The creature falls unconscious. If it's unconscious after 1 minute, it will wake up. So, thylacine is asleep. And now for the gobbo. A success takes -1 status penalty for perception for 1 round. But that's it. Is there a good eyeball one? Alright. Alright, so that is your sleep. Now what?
I think that's it. I moved and cast a spell.
Okay.
That's my 2 actions.
Lychee?
Right. You have 3 actions.
Oh, yeah. The
Sleep is-
spell is a 2-action spell.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just saw on their thing it said 1 action. That's me.
Oh, and just a reminder, it has been an hour, so you guys do have your bonus hero point. So you have 2 hero
Hooray.
points.
2?
Yes, you have
That's-
2 hero points. You have a maximum of 3 that you can have stored.
All right. To start things off, Lychee is finally going to use those kineticist abilities and channel element.
Having kinetic aid to make an element spell around your kinetic aura activates. This is a self 2 action. Your kinetic aura activates. As part of this action, you can use a 1-action elemental blast or 1-action stance impulse. Kinetic aura is a 10-foot emanation where pieces of your kinetic element pieces of your kinetic element, or of all your kinetic elements, if you can channel more than one, flow around you. The kinetic aura cannot do damage to anything or affect the environment unless you use another ability to channel that allows it. Channel elements has the traits of your kinetic elements. Kinetic aura automatically deactivates if you're knocked out, and you can use the impulse overflow trait, or you just miss the aura. Through this, you can use new impulses while your kinetic aura is deactivated once you already used it. And you can still sustain that. Anything can be sustained. Stance impulses are linked to your kinetic aura and end when your aura deactivates. All right, what is your kinetic aura?
My kinetic aura is wood.
Okay.
That should be a given. So bits of wood and dead leaves start to float around Lychee in a 10-foot aura, and going to use final action to move a little bit closer, but still staying hidden from the main group
All right.
of baddies.
I see on it says that as part of the action you can do an elemental blast. Would that be an additional action, or is that just part of the 2 action?
That is
It's-
part of the 2 action.
That is
Yeah.
part of the 2 action, yes.
But
So
I
they can do
don't-
it if they want.
Would I be able to from the
Previous
well, I'm
location.
currently
I would say
currently
if you do it,
obscured.
you'd have to roll stealth and roll very well to stay hidden. Because a blast of wood just came out of the bush.
yeah, I'm not going to take that.
Okay. Alright, Ginkle. You are stuck in place. What do you do?
And now, is that an action to try to escape from it?
I believe so, yes.
Yes, it's you may attempt an escape action, or you can take 3 actions to attempt to unstick yourself.
Yeah, I'll take the action to attempt to escape. Is that a...
That will be
It's a
hang
DC
on.
13.
That's
because
an
we got, like,
athletics check.
athletics?
Yep.
Please
Okay.
roll athletics.
Yep, and I believe we made the DC a little lower. It is not a 17 because you rolled so well on your reflex.
Yeah,
So-
that's
That
a
it was
16.
reduced to a
So
13.
you have broken free of the glue.
Yep, you have 2 actions.
All right. Ginkle is then going to use their second action to move around to the other side of this goblin who was so rude to throw this glue at me, and is going to raise up his cane and try to hit this thing upside the head. Are there
Right.
any bonuses for being...
Nope.
Okay, I didn't know if...
no,
They are
if-
flanked.
If
yeah,
if you're doing the goblin, then yes. If you're doing the thylacine, no.
No, it's the goblin.
Okay, yes.
The
You get
goblin
a-
glued me, and I am getting my revenge.
You have a +2
he's
against
not-
his AC.
All right. +2 from flanking, +1
don't
from
know the
inspiration. The one attack is
That is a
a-
+3.
no,
That would make it a 14.
14. I can't math.
14 does not hit. Would you like to use a hero point?
It's a -2 for flanking, not 3.
No, but he has inspiration.
Oh,
Or
okay.
not inspiration, inspire courage.
Yeah, I'll use one of mine to reroll that.
We have to.
Yep. That's even worse. That's
Damn.
unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
Can we use another on that one?
No, we cannot. If you
Right.
remember Andrew's rules, you can only use one reroll per turn of combat. Well, for
True.
that one action of combat.
True, unless someone from the peanut gallery throws one in, but they need to do it like right now.
Yeah, that's a
And I
different
believe
reroll.
Yes,
Since
that
I've
is.
successfully
Chat.
escaped, I can remove
Help out the
that.
old man.
Please help your grandpa.
Please make your
Not
donation
my
to
grandpa.
AARP right now.
Oh my god, Abby.
Not the AARP.
mean,
Veteran
we
affair.
We gotta get those jokes in. We missed the opportunity to say he's fallen and can't get up from the glue.
I haven't fallen yet.
Yet.
He was a
Male Karen and a customer service worker. I won't. Wow.
I was being polite.
I think we can move on.
Hey,
with
you really weren't though, Ginkle. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Morgan, it is your time. Will you get a crit?
Hold on, I'm pulling them out.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Morgan.
All right. So Morgan's gonna shake her head, walking up to the sleeping Vilacane, going, "Of course, this early in the damn morning."
It's
she's
like
going to
evening.
stab.
I don't think it's morning anymore.
Yeah, I thought it was evening now.
Whatever.
It's still too early.
Close enough. It's still too early.
Every
And,
time it's
let's-
too early for work.
See. Whoa.
Ooh, Connie, Connie, you're a
Whoa,
robot
Connie.
hard.
We cannot hear you.
Oh fuck!
There you go. You're good now.
Hold on.
No, you're not.
I had to close the stream.
That'll do it.
I think I should be good.
Sounds better.
Try again.
All right. What? Ugh. How much AC do they lose since they're asleep?
I don't think you get any bonus to AC since they're asleep. Let me look at the sleep.
I would assume they lose their dexterity AC at least.
Sleep condition. Pathfinder.
I mean, how do you dodge when you're asleep?
Sleep spells. Unconscious. If you're
Spider-Man.
okay. If you're unconscious, if you're sleeping, you've been knocked out. You can't act. You take -4 to AC, perception, and reflex.
Minus.
You have been blinded and have flat-footed.
Dang.
Yes, but on being attacked, they will immediately wake up.
So that means I have a
-4 and-
+5 against him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That means
Well,
that it's, if
if you
somebody
would-
has +5 to their AC, excuse me, +5 to their AC from dexterity, they dodge in their sleep?
No, they have
basically
minus.
you
They have
miss.
-4.
Yeah, but if they
Yeah.
get +5 modifier to their dexterity, how do they
No,
add?
no, he gets -5 while he's
That's not
asleep, which Morgan is taking as a +5 to their roll because they
Okay.
have Inspire Courage.
Because of Inspire Courage.
Yes.
No, it just meant the
Well,
rolling.
let's see how much I'm gonna do.
At that point, if they miss
shot,
a
one
roll,
kill?
it's just them outright missing. It's not like they would have dodged the attack.
Oh
That's
no.
a 28. Actually, no, 29.
All right, I believe. Yeah, that's a crit. You immediately,
One shot, one kill. Exactly.
immediately, that one is down. You immediately take this sleeping puppy and just gone. I believe you still have an action.
I do,
What do you do with
and
it?
I'm gonna end it off with a little taunt and a dueling parry. I now get a +2 circumstance bonus because I have a one-handed weapon and a free hand.
All right.
All right. Snafu, it is your turn.
I would like to move myself here, assuming that it's not like hard terrain.
I would say with you have 25 feet, you could just like do that. Yeah.
All right, and I would like to use Kobold Breath in this line if that's going to hit all three of them.
Yeah, I would say that counts. Yes.
And if I did it correctly.
Okay. Each creature in the area must make a basic saving throw. Basic saving throw. Does it say what type? I'm guessing reflex. And beat an AC of 8. Okay. We've got 2 commandos doing reflexes. And they both take half of 1, which I believe gives them a 1.
It's so 1.
Yeah.
They both take 1 damage.
That was not great.
Don't forget to roll a d4.
Yeah. Is it separate from the damage that I dealt?
No, that's how long you can use the ability. How long until you can use it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it using the damage? That's probably not, actually.
No, that's a separate roll.
Is it slash roll?
Yeah, slash roll 1d4. Oh, you get to use it in 1 turn.
Okay, and
Wow.
those 2 actions, so that's all 3 of my actions. Wow, I thought it was better than that.
It happens.
It was basically just my acid reflux from the moon radishes earlier.
Pretty much.
Let me get the thylacanes roll out. I can actually edit it now. Hold up.
Snafu stumbled out of the bushes and threw up on them.
Yeah,
I have a very long
they
throw.
all take 1 damage.
They got nervous.
So
They got nervous.
yeah, that is okay. All right, I believe it is time for the enemy.
The initiative disappeared.
Oh, because I clicked off of it. There it is.
Eh.
All right.
The time has come.
All right. So, upon seeing a bunch more kobolds suddenly show up and one of their hunting dogs go down. Gosh. Me grab. These bastards killed Mac. Sick 'em. The other hunting dogs will suddenly fly out and begin approaching to attack.
I'm guessing they're going after me.
That
would make sense. I just killed one in 1 blow.
Yep, so this one will immediately go over to avenge its buddy. Gonna move you off the stage.
Bye, buddy.
And this one is conveniently right here looking at Snafu. Let me grab their sheets. Their attack.
I think we can. I think I'm covered up with the drawing I believe Lychee drew earlier. Do you know how to remove that?
Lychee, you go to your select, you click on it, and then you can press delete. With, like, the key delete.
Yeah, I don't think I can. No.
You can, you're the GM.
Oh, I can. I just have to,
I tried to remove it. I just made more of it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I got
Don't
you.
worry.
That's why we asked, so you can figure out how to remove it.
Yep, I got
I
you.
used the drawing tool a lot.
Yep.
I meant to grab the measure and I just clicked the wrong one.
So immediately, the one next to Morgan, having ran over, will take its first attack. Does a 26
That's a hit.
hit? Okay. All right.
That's not a crit, is it?
No, not even close.
Okay, good.
That's some dangerous damage.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah. And we'll let out. Second attack. Does that hit?
It's a miss.
Okay. The other one, looking between the 2 targets, will look at the old man who tried to hit his friend, and the other one who showed up and spit acid on him, and will attack Snafu. It's a 23 hit.
By 3 points, yes.
Okay.
Damn, Snafu has some good AC.
I'm a monk.
I thought I
That's
had-
like the only thing I'm good at.
And will
So-
attempt
Sure.
something known as hunting cry. Violent growls, hisses, and bares its jaws in a frightening manner and attempts to demoralize you. It gains +2 circumstance to its intimidation. And the attempt is not penalized, so it's basically going to try to intimidate you, rolling its intimidation. Which, where did that go off
I
to?
think that's Will.
Its intimidation is a +4, so this will get a +6, and you will roll will. See if you can. Okay. All right. What is your will
no.
say? What is your will?
Damn!
Ah,
Also remembering there's the
plus-
buff from
Yep. Inspire courage is still active, so you get a +1 to that.
Snafu's not backing down.
Thylacine.
Again, I just want to reiterate: if when the thylacines are using their hunting cry, the players don't, the victim doesn't make a roll. It is against the will DC. So you take your will save and you add 10. All right. So for example, Snafu. Let me actually help you out here. All right. So Snafu, you have your will save is plus 8. So 8 plus 10 means that your will DC is 18.
With a +1, 19.
With a +1, that'll be. I'll let that one slide, considering it's a bonus against fear effects. But yeah, so that's a 19, so you fail.
Okay.
But we'll let that slide for now.
I was gonna say I've dealt with dogs like this before. I've dealt with bigger dogs.
All right. At this point, it's the Goblin Commandos. Andrew, would you like to begin the plan?
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
There's a plan. Why was I not aware?
Bring it on.
Welcome back.
Just in
Welcome
time.
back.
Care to a little musical downbeating in?
Andrew, did you want to start with the kobolds or the goblins?
Oh, I thought you were
Oh.
doing them.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought.
Yeah, no, I'm
okay.
just the math guy.
Okay. All right. Then what will happen is this guy is completely surrounded and is sort of panicking. I'm going to have him roll to see if he can remember what the plan was. Roll his will. He is surrounded. He does not remember the plan and will wildly look around and be like, "What do we do? Boss, I'm surrounded!"
I mean, the plan probably went off the rails when the kobold just appeared out of nowhere and stabbed him.
Came out of the
Going off the rail
trees.
when one of the big hunting dogs went down in one blow.
Also, that yes,
So he will.
To
he
be
will-
fair, it was asleep.
He will try to attack the goblin or the kobold behind him, Aryan, with his horse chopper.
I'm not a
Does-
goblin.
Does a 23 hit?
23 will hit. Yes.
Okay.
Man, those are both min rolls.
And then he will try again, turning to the old man and trying to go for him too.
Oh no!
shit.
Rip.
Damn.
It's gonna taste a little moldy, but it's gonna be a lot easier.
All right. So
Oh.
that does no, that gets a bonus crit on top of it, doesn't it? So he's going to connect with his chopper. Can you take 22 damage?
I can take 22 damage once, and then I'm unconscious.
Okay, that's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
I have 22 max health.
Oh my god.
Same.
Congratulations, you are now dying.
Congratulations. Give yourself the dying condition. Basically, what's going to happen from here is get the dying condition.
It's time to do some saving rolls.
Boy, archive.
Not yet.
Not yet, at least.
Why can't I just look up dying? Thank you. Alright. If you're bleeding out, others in deaths where you have a condition, you are unconscious. Dying always indicates a value, and if you ever reach dying 4, you actually die. When you are dying, you must attempt a recovery check at the start of your turn equal to equal to the value, or yeah. You attempt a recovery check at the third turn each round to determine whether you get better or worse. The dying condition increases by 1 if you take damage while dying, or by 2 if you take damage from an enemy's crit or a crit failure on your save. You lose the dying condition by succeeding the recovery check, and you are still at 0 points. You remain unconscious. You can wake up as described in that condition. You lose the dying condition automatically when you have 1 hit point or more. Anytime you lose the dying condition, you gain wounded 1 or increase your wounded by 1. Recovery check is while you are dying. You attempt a recovery check. It's a flat DC plus 10 to see if your dying condition gets better or worse. So, what is your DC?
It's 10 plus your level, right?
So it would be 12.
No, it's 10 plus your not level. Your actually, sorry.
Is it gone?
No, if it's a base DC, I think that's correct. Because it's not like it's a spell DC or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's 10 plus your dying value. So you're dying
okay.
1, so it's a flat 11.
So you have to beat an 11.
You have to beat an 11.
Yep. And it's only going to get harder because your condition will get worse.
And what am I rolling for it?
You are rolling
1d20.
1d20 plus.
Okay,
yeah.
just flat.
Is that
just
When
not
it's your
until their turn, though? Yeah.
No, that's not until their turn. Yep.
Okay.
All
Sorry,
right.
old man.
And with that, he's going to attempt to scuttle away.
Do
Pass.
I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
Do you have the ability
You have
to?
the ability attack of opportunity.
That's an ability? Oh no.
Yes, attack
it
of
will-
opportunity is no longer innate. You need to take it as an ability.
It was
then-
so stupidly strong. You have no idea.
Then no, I do not have attack of opportunity.
I think only monks and fighters get it by default.
Certain classes
Think
can
so.
get attack of opportunity if it's possible. Generally, it's a feat.
Yeah, it's like level 4 for monks, I think, or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in Swashbuckler. I know that.
Yeah. It was very, very strong. Pathfinder 1, he was just nothing but tripping somebody and everybody ganging up on them.
Which is funny, but also
They jump in me.
All right, so does that goblin have one more action left?
he is going to, he's going to try to get away. The other goblins are going to turn to the various kobolds that are here and attempt as well to throw their glue bombs to get them, on the ground. First and foremost, this one will throw at Snafu, 15 feet away. So, Snafu, Arian, Morgan, and I will say I'm gonna roll 2 perception checks from these goblin commandos to see if they spot Mim, and we'll try to make a go for them. All right, Mim, can you roll stealth? If not, if you don't
Yes.
get it, you will get a glue bomb, and you will have to make a reflex.
No, not a glue bomb. You just make an attack roll. The goblins just make an attack roll.
Right.
On a hit, they're slowed. On a crit, they're stuck.
Yep. All right. So they don't see you, so they're going to try to throw at Layla. And what they're going to do is they're going to do just a regular an AC, which I believe is just a dex. Because it will be just a dex on top of them throwing. That's just a regular. Because this thing doesn't have anything further range but the short bow. So I'm going to just do their dex, and we'll see if it beats your AC. All right. First, Snafu does a...
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I just crane my neck and it goes past me.
Arian does a 13.
I stab it in front of me with my rapier before it gets to me.
Wouldn't that just make it explode, though?
No, the dice tell what happened. The flourish words just kind of describe the scene.
Fair enough.
Morgan, you are crit, and you are proper stuck. You will need to
Piece of
you
shit.
will need to make a D17 escape check. A DC 17 escape check.
When it's my
and-
turn.
When it is your turn. And finally, Layla.
Nope.
This
Oh,
was a
leather
long shot. Didn't
clothes.
get there.
Oh,
All
my
right.
nice leather coat.
Yep.
Who threw that one?
Probably this man.
One of the
I
goblins
free my.
says, "Leave the dogs.
Okay.
We gotta get out of here." And they will all start to panic. They will pick up their bows and make some shots at you guys. So each of them will gonna do for the same 5 that we had attacked prior. So first we're going to do, this is their second attack because all of them have thrown their glue bombs at this point. We will have against Snafu, Miss Arian,
An extremely bad one.
Miss Morgan. Does a 17 hit?
It does not. Not even close.
And Layla, 13 does not hit.
Nope.
All right. Before each of them will start to move away as best they can into the bush.
They're not gonna get far.
Nope.
I'm not
That
gonna
one's
let them
stuck
get far.
there.
All right, Layla, it is your turn.
All right. So which way we came from? The west southwest, correct? That's where our carriage is.
Yes, they are heading towards this direction, it seems, along the path.
Now, with how far away we were we still within eyesight of the caravan? Like, if I look over there, would I be able to see it?
It's a bit off, like I would say a quarter mile, maybe even a half mile. It's not close, if that's what you're suggesting.
Yeah, okay.
It's not something you can run to and run back, and they'll still be here.
When I'm free. I do need to know
Layla's
which
going to
one.
move here because obviously Ginkle fell. She is going to cast Soothe on him.
Alright.
I just noticed that there says Ginkle was here.
Oh,
14. Alright, that immediately removes the dying condition and gets them back up at 14 health with Wounded 1.
I don't know about all of you, but I would say we finish this up quick and get back to our job.
Alright. Neef, it is your turn.
Alright, I go ahead and shoot the same kobold with another crossbow. Or bolt.
Same goblin?
Yes.
Yeah, same goblin. Or her.
We're both trash mobs. This is a slap fight between babies currently.
This, I mean, you've got a level.
ooh.
I'm a mini boss trash mob currently.
Yeah, that extra
hopefully
level
the
really
second
did a lot of help
shot
for
is
me.
a
Yeah,
good
poor
try.
Ginkle got exploded in one hit.
Alright, 20 connects. And that,
Ooh.
alright, that puts him at, okay. That is. Alright. He looks not very good. You got him pretty dang good with that one.
Alright. I reload my crossbow. And try and shoot him again. Second crossbow shot. Where is it?
Does not connect. Would you like to use a hero point?
Sure.
Alright.
Let me just go
Well,
ahead
slow.
and move a hero point. Do I just like hit the same button again?
Yep, and it is past 8 o'clock, so you have another hero point.
All right.
Oh, we have 3 now?
If you haven't been using them, yeah.
That's crazy.
I haven't had a chance to.
All right, hey, this is a special condition. You've hit the same AC again. You get another free reroll on top of this because you got the same number you got before.
Yeah, this is the only instance where you get a reroll on a reroll on a reroll.
Yep.
Just keep
All
rolling 11s. We'll be here forever.
1 in 20 chance.
If you roll it 3 times, you go
Oh
to
my
jail.
God.
God. In every
No.
timeline, does not connect.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
Arian,
If you
you're
roll
up.
the same number, go to jail like
Cool.
a Monopoly.
Arian's gonna run here next to Ginkle and try and attack this kobold again. But while he's doing so, he's gonna kind of like mutter something under his breath and run his hand across the blade of his rapier. Because I'm gonna spell strike this motherfucker.
All
I'm
right,
gonna spell strike him.
hit him.
I thought you
So
were cursing Ginkle under your breath.
Imaginary.
that may be part of the spell, but not relevant at this moment.
What did I
It is-
do besides get like chopped?
You know what you did. So it is going to be my normal rapier attack, and if it hits, I will be casting ignition through the blade.
All right.
I'm re-rolling that, please.
You can
You're
only go up.
Unless you roll another 1.
I don't think a 14 will do anything.
14
Yeah.
will not hit.
Unless the peanut gallery wishes to assist. Here, yeah, no, 14 will not hit.
I just want to avenge my not actually grandfather.
You don't have to avenge him. He's right there.
He's not even dead.
Just needs to get back up.
He's fallen,
I'm wanting
and
to
now-
kill these guys because they got this nasty stuff over my coat.
Presuming that there is going to be no reroll from the peanut gallery, that will be the end of the turn. That was 3 actions.
Okay. Alright. Mim, it is your turn.
Okay, so since I'm still hidden, I will try to I will cast a spell and kind of scream that they are not going anywhere and try to intimidate them.
Alright.
Probably not gonna work, but yeah.
Roll intimidation.
Oh, you had Tangle for a second. I was about to say, ooh, that'd be useful.
Would you
Nope.
like to re-roll that one?
You have 3 hero points.
Yeah, I will. No.
Alright. Well,
Rip.
I am still casting the spell.
alright. Needle darts, 8 damage. Sharp needles. Position, make attack. You need to make a basic attack roll, which you with your spell attack. So click the spell attack button.
Click the slave button.
Should be at the top left.
I can't. I just rename it.
It should be on your sheet as it is the spell attack roll button at the top left.
I don't think there's a button there.
No, you would have to just roll a 1d20 plus 6. So type /roll 1d20 plus 6.
That is what the part underneath the spell is for like doing it automatically.
There was a little off on switch on your spell. I just turned it on. That'll automatically roll the attack again. So, but if you do /roll space 1d20 plus 6. That will actually roll the attack. All right. 23. Okay. That connects. And how many people? It is a range of 60. And flying towards one target. Which one are you going after?
The first one.
Take note of that. You have anything else you'd like to know?
No, it's just that's 2 action, and intimidation is 1. So.
Okie dokie. All right. Lychee.
Lychee's going to muster up.
Grim?
There, well, that was an attack, right?
Yes, that was an attack.
Did it hit? Okay,
Yes.
no, never mind.
Yes, it did.
Never mind.
8 damage.
Yep, you did 8 damage. Yep, you got it.
Okay, Lychee is going to finally muster up the courage to actually join the fray. He's going to move to Snafu's side and attempt a 2-action melee elemental blast. More wood swirls around him, and he just hurls it at this K-10.
All right. That does not connect. Would you like to roll a hero point on that?
You know what? Why not? Got 3 of them.
Is your spell attack a 2?
It might not be trained. Hold up.
Constitution
Yeah.
2, rank
I'm
3.
just checking everyone's right now.
It should be a +6. So
Yeah, it's currently showing a +2.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, that would have been a +4. So that would have been an 18. That would have connected, but you are still free to re-roll if you would like.
Wait, hang on. What did I do different? What did I do wrong?
It's not marked as trained in the spell section.
Yeah.
So it's like you
You
just
got
read
it.
off the roll and you've
What?
never read anything in your life.
If you go to spells, go to your spell attack roll, click on the gear,
Yeah, it does
go to
say-
rank, set that to trained.
It is set to train.
Strange. Why did it not give the +2 there?
Wouldn't it be a plus?
Yeah, it should be a +6. It's currently a
Or,
+2.
yeah, no. That's weird. I see why it's doing that. It's not pulling the proper spell attack modifier down here. It's saying +2 on the sheet, even though it is
Do you
plus.
have-
Oh,
do you-
wait a minute.
Is it using the wrong stat, maybe?
Yeah, does it use your magic tradition? It does. It uses your magic traditions on the side. Which ones you're trained in and which one you're not. All right. Are you trained in primal and occult? I believe.
Am I?
I don't know. What are you?
I would think
Geneticists
as a
are not
geneticist-
supposed.
It would be primal.
It,
It
Geneticist
says that I'm
use-
trained in Kineticist class DC.
for the purposes of coding on Roll20, mark yourself as trained in primal spellcasting, even though it's technically a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. Okay, so you would
Basically,
have gotten an 18 there. That would have connected. Would you like to still do that, or would you like to try to re-roll for bigger number?
I will attempt to re-roll for bigger number.
Okay.
That's a gamble. I love it.
I hit the wrong one. Hang on.
That's the one action.
I have so many of these.
It's okay.
Roll20 did not code anything for kineticists at
No,
all.
yeah, no, this sheet is not built for kineticists. Okay, so we'll take the first one, and you did 7 damage to...
The dog.
Yes. Alright. It is now Ginkle's turn. Ginkle, you're back! Grandpa, you're back!
Just... And then,
Welcome back to the land of living.
so I am currently still prone.
Yep, so you need
Yes.
an action to get up.
Can he stand up on his own?
Hey, excuse you.
I would assume there's enough adrenaline that he can stand up on his own. In this
No.
Yeah.
See, that's why he has the cane.
Hey, Aryan, quick question.
Uh,
What is your fortitude DC?
You're not. You're not gonna hurt you.
like how tough am I?
Your constitution.
Like, what is your number for fortitude saving throws?
6.
All right,
Uh,
Ginkle's gonna try it. Ginkle from the ground is going to use an action to attempt to shove Aryan.
I will have you make an athletics check. All right, you push him one space back.
Trust me, it's for your own good. And then Ginkle, holding his cane in his hands, is going to rev it up and cause it to explode.
All right, hit your
I-
explosion button. Would you?
They need to do a reflex save, DC 18.
All right.
In a 5-foot radius.
And you need to make an overclock check to confirm whether or not.
Oh no, it hits either way.
Let's
Yeah,
say
so they are going to take half damage from this.
Oh,
And you
so
also
roll
need-
those
2d6.
2d6. 1, 2.
They
All
take-
right, so 2 damage.
Are we
And-
rounding up or rounding down on the damage? Because that was
It should
5
be round
damage.
I think it's round down.
Okay.
And now to see if it's still functional. It is.
All right.
That's impressive.
Wow, lucky.
Did you stand up during that bit?
Nope,
Yes.
explosion is 2 actions. I pushed Aryan to get him outside of the AoE, and then just blew up.
While still prone, just a heads up, you are on the ground.
I am on the ground.
So you were like on your knees,
Old man's
pushed
taking
him
a nap.
aside, and slammed the cane to the thing.
Ginkle, do the thing.
Giggle, do the thing. Boom.
All right, Morgan, it's your time.
All right.
He did the thing.
Who's the little shit who threw that bomb at me?
The one that's behind the dog.
Good to know. What do I have to roll to get out of this glue?
You need to roll a
Athletics.
1d20 plus your athletics. Yeah.
Oh. So I just roll an athletics, huh?
Yep, just roll an athletics. You gotta beat a 17.
Did it go through?
No.
Oh, I see it! Oh my
hey.
god, there it is!
You
Morgan was
flex.
mad.
The glue
I will-
decides it's got better places to be.
Yeah,
You stare at it.
I'll be very generous with that crit. You freely break free and can move your 5 foot towards him in the same action. Only 5 foot.
You angrily take
Oh,
the
it
glue
doesn't
off. Look at the goblin and like, you.
Alright.
Because I'm going to tumble through him.
Uh-huh.
You know what time it is.
Uh-huh. Do your thing. Do your thing.
And this ain't a normal tumble through. This is tumble behind.
Do the thing.
Yeah, if the tumble through succeeds, you tumble through, is flat-footed against the foe, so you get a +2 for this?
Yeah, I just have to. Is it athletics or acrobatics for tumble through? I always forget.
It is an acrobatics check against the enemy's reflex DC, which for a goblin is 18.
Yeah, 18.
You might
No, that's
be
easy
right.
to beat.
If you're gonna be
You
using
say
it-
that.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
She was
Morgan
pissed.
is pissed.
She's
Yes.
pissed.
Alright,
Can we get 3 for 3?
let's see.
It's time for a confident strike. 3 for 3. 3 for 3.
You do have a reroll, but I don't know if you've needed it so far. Alright, that will not connect.
I'm re-rolling.
Okay.
If that would have hit with a crit.
Remember, the target's flat-footed now.
The flat. Oh yeah, it is
Oh,
flat-footed, so it would connect. It would connect,
But I'm not satisfied.
Also inspiring from
Yes.
Leyland.
No, fire's not active anymore.
Hubris.
I
is
used that turn to heal Grinkle, remember?
Okay.
Quiet but sudden killer.
So a 21, basically.
With that, you turn around and immediately, with one swift movement, jumping through his legs, cut your rapier through the air. And what happens to this poor? What happens to this poor goblin?
He learns his lesson.
Let's not speak of it.
As he
Let's
falls,
let bygones be.
as he falls, another goblin screams out, "Must! No! They got must!"
God, I wish I had your next right now.
Also, you just freeze at that dude. That was like Trunks whenever Frieza came back to Earth. It's just like
Split him
still
in half.
alive whilst cut in half, trying to figure it out.
Snafu, is you?
His
Alright.
vision was just slowly going up and down at the same time.
No, sorry.
Why
Yeah,
is it two of
exactly.
you?
Okay. If I recall correctly, this goblin is still alive and was one of the commandos, right?
Yes, they are all the same goblin.
Okay.
Not sounding.
Well, they're all
bad-
Maeve and Babe and Shave and...
I meant like it sounded like he knew the plan, quote unquote, right?
Yeah, yes, he knew what was going on, but he's the most competent of the group. Well, this one right here is the one that you guys scared, so he's like scampering right now. The one that was competent was this one here.
Over there.
Yes, the one that is this guy. Yes,
Ah, damn.
All right.
he would be, yes, technically the leader of this group.
Taking one look at what Morgan just did, Snafu was very impressed and was like, "That's an amazing fighting technique. I wonder if I could do that."
Oh,
I would
Oh, damn!
through the dog to reach that goblin over there.
okay. All right, what's your acrobatics?
That means I would only have 20 feet of movement total, but I could still reach him.
This
Okay.
fucker.
I would like
Oh,
to.
Yes,
no!
if you would please.
I would like to hear.
I'd like to try what Morgan did. Falls on the face immediately.
Anything you can do, I can.
Oh no!
Wow!
Boy,
The literal exact opposite of Morgan.
You at
I did
least
two
get that
ones
free
in a
reroll.
row.
You get the free one on this one at least.
proceeds to roll it.
There we go.
There you go.
That's
Okay.
significantly
I kind
better.
of wanted to see a 10 to
Oh,
come up.
Reggie gave you a free one too.
Oh,
we'll let you bank that if you want.
I'll keep my hero point in that case.
All right.
All right.
So you're right there, right on this fucker.
All right. In that case,
Do it!
I'm currently armed with.
Do it.
I love
forgot to
whoever
get
wrote
that.
this fucker, by the way.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Reggie. Right.
Jinkle has his cloak over his head. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. All right. My weapon has the property trip. Does that mean I would be able to trip this goblin over here?
That means you would be able to. You would not need an empty hand in order to perform a trip action. That is correct.
All right. In that case, I would like to trip him. And that is an athletics check. So.
Oh,
no.
That's a lot worse.
Would you like to re-roll that one?
Since that means I technically didn't use my hero point, thanks to Reggie, yes.
One of your three.
All right, you've got.
Oh my god.
Still not enough.
Yeah, I believe you still have one action.
I would like to keep trying to trip him again. Would that be a second action then?
That's a
Second
-5 penalty.
Yes, okay. In that case, I'd rather not. I'll use the monk's feature Flurry of Blow to attack twice.
All right.
Okay, but you're still taking a -5 penalty
And
because
then-
a trip counts as an attack action.
I am aware.
Okay.
Let me find it. There we go.
Okay.
Wait, I don't think that rolled properly, did it?
No, it rolled properly with the penalty. Yes, you rolled a 19 on the first one. So
I did.
It just didn't do your damage.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong button. I would have to roll damage twice.
I'll let you keep the 20 if it didn't roll the damage twice. Does it take the first of your 2 attacks, or does each attack have its own?
I don't know. Let me pull up Flurry of Blows. It kind of
Each
sounds
attack.
like each attack still gets their negative penalty modifiers, which
Oh.
are included in those rolls.
Okay. So the first attack will hit, so make your standard attack with your Kesarigama.
It's a very difficult name to pronounce, I know.
Sarigama. That's the thing
Oh,
that one kid used.
all right,
in
all right.
Inuyasha.
He is the spot right, Gob. All right. He takes 10. All right. The Thylacanes will look around, seeing that their masters are running off, and will attempt to follow. This one, being very kind of disoriented, will kind of run out to try to make way towards Neef and Mim, and will look at Mim and try to make an attack. Does a 19 connect?
Yeah, it does.
Mim, what is your AC?
My AC is 16.
All right, you take 6 damage. All right, and then it will turn
Hey, no.
around and try to attack.
I forgot to set my AC. Do.
Does an 18 connect?
Yes.
You take 5 damage.
All right.
One down here is going to turn around at Lychee and attempt to attack with its jaws. Does a 17 connect? If it ties, you win. Lychee?
Okay. Let's. Well, so sorry.
It's okay.
My roommate was texting me. What do I need to do?
Your
AC. It
AC.
it rolled a 17. Does that beat your AC?
That beats my AC.
Okay. You take 7 damage.
Okay.
It will then look at Grandpa, who's back up and running, and try to attack.
No, he's
him.
not. He's not back up or running.
On the floor.
Well, he's down, so he's gonna get a
Oh
plus.
yeah, wouldn't. Yeah.
I have -2 to my AC.
So he's going to try. He does not get that one, and he will try again.
Oh no!
You take 12 damage.
Isn't that how much you just got healed?
I
No,
got
No,
14.
I healed 14, so they
Okay.
have 2 HP.
So he's basically like he's
God
got his
damn
mouth, he's got his jaws around your leg, just like.
My ass!
That's his coat.
Goblin Commando.
I have gotten hit twice, and both times have been crits. Grandpa is not having an okay time.
Grandpa.
You're the one that jumped in the middle of them to hang out.
My plan was if things went south, I would blow them up. Unfortunately, they blew me up first.
They are making way,
He's
and they're
coward.
going to launch a volley of shots at Snafu, Morgan, Arian, and Layla. So, find their sheet somewhere in my mess of tabs. And okay, Snafu,
Abby, am I correct?
what?
Did I move the label to the right one?
Yes, it is that fucker. Yes. All right, Snafu.
That
you-
definitely hits Snafu.
4
It does.
damage.
It does hit me, yes.
Morgan. Is that
That hits.
10 above your AC?
Nope.
All right, you just take the 6.
Yeah,
Arian?
that's a-
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Don't
It would've
worry,
been a
you-
crit anyways.
Because near Ginkle.
You took the same damage regardless. So you
My grandson! No!
You're
Great.
not my granddad.
great crit roll, deadly D6, deadly D10. Supposed to, I don't know. And Layla. This
Miss.
Okay.
You know what it is? They can smell you two are from D&D 5th edition. They know.
Me hides quietly in the corner, having played both.
Layla, it's your turn. People are taking shots. They're getting away. What do you do?
Leave.
Layla?
I was figuring out positioning, sorry.
All right.
She's going to target the furthest one away after moving and use Phase Bolt.
Alrighty. Woo! That will do normal damage, and that is against the top one, and will do 5 piercing. Okay. Cool. That will connect.
Second verse, same as the first.
That's
I'm gonna
not-
re-roll that.
That is
Yeah.
not the same as the first.
That will connect, and with that, you see him get struck again and fall. Another one down.
She's gonna use a
They're not
free
leaving.
action to turn to a party. They're up to something. We need to get them down quick before they get away.
Wait, you want him alive?
I don't care if they're
Not
alive
happening.
or not.
I was trying,
They took
Yeah,
down.
I was trying to trip them.
They took down Ga.
That's also why I chose to stand where I am, to kind of barricade the one right there.
I was trying to go after the
Someone
most
else can
competent
get
one, but we'll take what we could get.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Neef, there's a dog. Bow wow.
Woof,
There's a
woof.
dog.
Let's see. Reload my crossbow. Get that ready.
Oh, that's right. You shot at the end of your last turn. Good call.
E.
As a DM, you should be the one paying attention to when players don't reload.
I mean, they had it themselves. They're honest.
Yeah.
How
so
can
you
I
can
be
call
sure
them
you're,
out on it.
you're not yelling reloading?
Reloading! Cover me!
And since the plan is to try and knock down all the goblins that are running away. Wait, can
No,
I
we got
shoot?
him.
Are you sure?
You
We
can
got him.
yeah, you can shoot him.
You got a crossbow. I think you can cover the entire map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crossbow is like 120, I think.
120. So go ahead and shoot at this one right here. Actually, maybe get this one right here.
Yeah, that one's just out of my range.
Leave this fucker to me.
Oh, you're gonna get
This
that guy?
fucker's shaking. No, I'm just saying it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, first crossbow attack.
So you're going after them.
Oh, fuck!
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Alright.
damage.
No,
it's-
the piercing's being calculated weird. It's yeah. You know, we're just gonna double crits from here on. If it's being weird about like the crit damage. Alright, so which one was that against? This one?
Yeah.
Okay, that was Alright. With that strike, he is down as well.
Oh my god.
And I can go ahead and grab my spear and just poke the dog with it. Is it like a second attack, or can I just...
Yeah, it's a second
sneak
attack.
So you take a -5 on it.
Yeah,
Alright.
any ranged attack, melee attack, that all counts as attack action.
It's yeah, no, snafu, it's still enough to kill. That one was already hit pretty bad. That will not connect.
Alright. And that'll be my
Hey, you're
turn.
just casually rocking a spear.
It's a simple weapon.
Can never go wrong
Alright.
with a spear.
Arian?
I've got no more fucks to give. That will be
Magic missile.
that will be all 3 actions for magic missile.
Oh, damn.
Uh-huh.
2 of them at this fucker. 1 of them at this guy.
I love how you purposefully changed the
Okay,
name.
roll your accuracy once, twice, and a third time.
There is no accuracy with
There
magic
is no
missile.
accuracy
Right,
with magic
it
missile.
is
They
magic.
auto-hit.
It's right, magic missile.
Unless they
With
have
magic
shield.
missile.
No more fucks to
Oh
give.
my god, yeah.
Magic missile.
I can't miss if it's
magic missile.
homing missiles.
Yeah. So that
10 to him, 5 to him.
10 to this fucker.
Yep. So this guy, this fucker is down. Just 2
As
holes
intended.
right through his shoulders, and he's gone.
Excellent.
That's Let me remove them from the log. So that is
This fucker's down.
okay. That leaves twins. Okay. Oh no, the twins down too. Yeah, shoot. All right. Yeah, no, that just leaves.
I was gonna say, there's 1 goblin, 2 dogs.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, that is you down. Gotta make notes. It's very important to the lore.
Hello.
Yep. All right.
The
All right,
lore
and
is these
he
fuckers
is-
attacked us.
He is at that. He is still standing after that.
Okay. That's all 3 of my actions, so that's me done.
Okay. Then Mim, doggy.
Doggy, bad doggy. Seeing how effective the magic missiles was, I will do the same.
Oh my god, your magic missile.
I mean, it's a good spell. Any mage in their, better judgment will always take magic missile for a sure hit.
All right, that's 9.
2. Yeah, on the dog. I don't know how much
All-
damage. Yeah,
All on the dog. All right, he gets beat up pretty bad from it, but is still standing. Lychee.
Okay, is the old man still conscious?
Yes.
Barely.
On the ground, but alive.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a movement action to move to his side, and I am going to create in the palm of my hand a healing berry.
Aw, that's cute. The creature can eat this with an interact action and gain 1d4 plus 1. Okay, so Kane, if you choose during your turn, you can take 1 action and heal 1d4 plus 1.
2 health.
It's basically a healing potion in your inventory now.
Yeah. All right, you still have 1 action left.
Nope. That's
Oh.
a 2.
They
No, that's
moved,
just-
yeah.
Ah,
I moved.
okay.
And
I'm so
then
proud of my grip.
Okay, Ginkle, it's your turn.
here you go, Grandpa.
yay, pizza.
You'll feel better if you eat this.
Thank you. Ginkle is going to use an action to stand up, an interact action to eat the berry. So that is 5 HP.
Ooh.
You got max healing both times you've been healed.
Honestly, you need it.
Not bad.
Yep.
Old man
That
gets
is-
beat up.
Time to take your meds, Grandpa.
He's
I have taken the most damage and gotten the most healed.
Are we playing an
Ginkle's
Overwatch
okay.
game?
And Ginkle is going to just look at this dog and just you.
You.
And Ginkle is going to, while using the cane to keep them so steady, raise up their other arm where they have their shield with a spike on the end of it and just try to stab the dog with it.
All right, make an attack
Wow,
roll.
you have
You are still prone.
No, I got up.
No, he
Oh,
got
okay,
it.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. That was okay. All right, yeah, just make an attack roll now. That will not connect.
And it is.
Damn it!
Do you have hero point?
I do. I use hero point.
All right.
Because I don't think you've used a single one. Oh,
Yep, never
I
mind.
used 1.
Yep. I think we're
and
going
I have
to.
used 2.
I think we're going to lower the hero point distribution
I would
just
have
a
to
hair.
agree.
Down to
Yeah,
like one
I
every
need
2
something.
hours for everybody. I think that's fair because a lot of you guys are still newbies. I know Aetherwake, you were saying, no, you give 1 hero point to one person every round, but that reads like a favoritism and is kind of So we'll.
Well, I'm sure
space
it's
it
a
out
group
further.
decision at that point.
Yeah,
Like, they decide who gets the hero point.
yeah. I guess they go into a pot and people can pull from the pot, but
Which, that's fair, too.
yeah, I would say since this group is all relative newbies, we'll keep a little generous with it, so you guys still have fun.
So
But-
that was unfortunately Ginkle's go.
All right, Morgan.
Okay, Grandpa, you'll get him next time.
Come on, Morgan,
Well-
let's show this goblin a good time.
I gotta decide, do I want to use panache against him, or do I just want to beat him to shit?
Do what you want. It is your character in this moment. What would they do?
I'm thinking. Now it's all about the flair. It's time to tumble behind.
All right,
Zeta flare.
acrobatics.
Damn! That's bad.
That was pretty bad.
Hero
Yeah.
point. Much better.
That gets through.
This time I remembered. Panache.
Panache.
Yeah, you use it pretty much
One-
immediately anyway.
There is one little thing I need to check.
Uh huh.
I can use Confident Strike with my fist. Okay.
Oh,
Ha!
Not now. But nah, I'm not.
What's funny is you were saying that I was getting ready for you to say, Layla, what's your AC? It's just like, ah,
I'm gonna punch a Layla instead. No, I'm not.
this is for waking me up and tantalizing me.
All right. Is this a non-lethal punch
Confident
that you're?
Strike!
Is this
Nope.
This is for a kill?
Oh. Yeah,
All right. It
that was
does.
a low roll.
It does not.
I'm not
connect.
gonna use a hero point, but here's the thing about Confident Strike is even if it does miss, it inflicts half the damage.
Oh, okay. It still does plus. It does.
Yeah, failure, you deal half your precise strike damage to the target.
Okay.
How much of
Alright.
this is
Sure.
your precise strike, though? Because it's not the entire damage, right?
Yes, it's.
It's like your sneak
If I'm
attack
correct,
bonus.
it's only.
The precise strike is the 13, isn't it?
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's
in the
2d6 that I do.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah. So roll your 2d6.
Well, it would just be
That would be the 3 and the 2.
15,
wouldn't
remove
it?
5.
Yeah, it's the 3 and the 2 that are in the
Yeah.
roll currently.
Okay. Okay. The 3
Yeah.
and the 2, so that'd be 5. Half of that 5.
Sorry, that's what I meant earlier. I'm
Okay.
terrible at explaining.
Okay. Okay. So he still
I
takes. 2 damage.
missed.
Okay. All right. He still takes 2 damage from that. And do you have
Still have
anything
one.
else?
But.
Let's see if we can pull it around with the second
time to
strike.
Fish!
You get fish.
I cannot attack again after a confident strike.
Never mind.
Welp.
Dueling parry.
I mean, yeah, might as well.
Yep. All right. You get plus 2 AC next.
We
time.
have him surrounded.
Well, no,
I'd
you
like
have
to
be
see
on
him
the
try to
opposite.
fucking go around me.
He's well. He's gonna try. He's gonna make
I
it.
can see.
All right. Snafu.
I think whilst rushing past Morgan to block off his escape route, I'll basically yell, we can't interrogate dogs! And after I placed myself over here to block off at least, like, the good majority of their escape route, I would like to trim them again.
Then punch him in the face and knock him out. Don't kill him.
I don't think she was going to punch him.
I'm telling you.
Trip.
I was going for the throat, and I just grazed it.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was
Give
just
him
like,
a good shave.
all right. I keep
Just
forgetting.
remember, in Pathfinder, you have to specify lethal or non-lethal if you are trying to knock them out.
Yeah, you have to do that before your attack as well. You can't do it after the fact.
No, I'm going lethal all the way.
Was not a
I
great
would like-
athletics.
I would like to use another hero point.
What is
Go
your
for it.
athletics? Oh, sick.
Okay, that has to beat their reflex plus 10. That does
Thought
not.
you said earlier it was 18, yeah.
Yeah, that does not work. No.
Okay, I still have one more action, I believe, so I would like to make another
Punch him in
attempt.
the head.
Okay.
That's not much better. Well, I tried.
All right.
Knock him out.
Yeah, you could have just punched him in the face.
I don't fancy my chances, given the weapon I'm using. Both my hands are taken by a scythe and a chain.
You can stow away your weapons.
Yeah, but
You
that
can
takes
drop
a full action, doesn't it?
You can drop it. And
If you
have
drop it,
take
it's
no
a free action.
I guess you're right. Still.
You know, for the future.
I need to read it.
All right. So the Thylacine at the northwest seems to be surrounded. It is kind of just doing some angry dog stuff. He will turn to Mim and try to attack. Does a 20 hit?
That hits Mim.
Mim? Grim? Did they step away?
I don't see
I
them.
didn't see anything, but are they in the Discord call?
They are.
Oh, Fisties is.
I heard somebody blip out earlier. I just wasn't sure.
That was me.
Okay. Grim? Are you there? I think they might have had a step away. That's fine. We'll get back to them. They will. The dog will turn around and try to attack Neef,
It will hit them.
and then we'll attempt to try to hit Neef again. Does the 15 or 16 hit Neef?
My AC is 17.
All right. So the first dog is not able to do anything against you. The second dog sees that it's kind of like back against the wall and will kind of like back up a bit. Do either of you have any attack of opportunity?
I do not.
Yeah, you might want to assume if it's not a fighter or a monk, it doesn't have it.
I wish I did.
And will give a loud hunting cry. Both of you basically just trying to see if it can do anything to, kind of get out of this situation where it doesn't feel like it's pretty good. And Layla immediately counterperforms. Okay.
We ain't playing that same joke twice.
Yeah. All right, so it will gain a +2 to its intimidation check to attempt to intimidate you guys. It is made a 12. I believe this goes against your
My performance.
it goes against their performance or their will saves. So if their will is
Will DC.
if their will DC is 12 or less, which means their will has to be 2, then they
Untrained.
I'm expert.
yeah. So as long as their will stands steady, it's not even a will check. It's your will plus 10.
Oh, then yeah, no. I don't think that's gonna get anyone. I think the lowest it can be is like 5.
It appears to give that cry out before whimpering a bit and running off along the edge of the woods, trying to get out. Is definitely in scared dog trying to survive mode. The commando looks around and sees that he's in a really, really bad spot. And will look at the 3 warriors in front of them and looks to Layla and is like, "You look the weakest." Grabs his horse chopper and tries to make an attack at you to try to get you out of the way. 21 hit?
That'll hit.
You'll do 9 damage.
I'm standing.
All right. He is going to try an acrobatics roll to get around you. I will let the 3 of you try to counter this.
Oh, you know I'm gonna try to.
Counter it with our own acrobatics?
Yes.
I'm going to grab his leg out of the air.
Not if I do it first.
I've had very, very poor gymnastics today.
I just wrap my tail around him.
Your large tail blocks his path as he is unsure what to do, and he will turn to try to attack Morgan. Try to lock blades with them. 21 hit?
It's exact.
Oh, then you win, I believe.
Yep, I have a dexterity of 4.
So you lock blades, his sword clashing against your rapier. Layla, you see this battle in front of you. What do you do? He hit you, you are hurt, and you see he is locked in combat.
You son of a bitch.
We can't interrogate dogs.
She's gonna draw her rapier and try to make a non-fatal blow.
Alright. That will hit. He is not down, however, but it does hurt him. That will not hit.
Ooh. Ooh.
That will not hit.
Hey, I tried.
Yep. Alright, Neef. Doggy!
I'm not good with rapiers.
Alright, I reload my crossbow.
Oh, wait. Non-lethal does have a penalty to hit, but 24, I don't think it's going to worry. It's not that big of a...
Yeah, I think it's a.
It's not going to be enough to deter that.
It's only a -2.
Yeah. I thought it was a -2 or something like that, but yeah.
Alright, so I reload my crossbow, and seeing the dog running towards the group that are trying to interrogate the goblin, paranoid that the dog might be doing, or might interrupt the interrogation, so she shoots like this to try and hit that dog right there.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a ranged attack.
I will not hit. You reroll?
Let me see. Do I have... Yeah, I have a hero point. I can reroll.
Alright.
Go and try again.
My god.
The first strike will not miss. You still have 2 actions. Or the first strike will miss. You have 2 actions.
Alright. Let's see. Take a look at my HP. It looks good. I guess I can reload. Oh, wait. Attack. Reload. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Arian, you are watching this one goblin who is stuck in a very situation, but you do also see the Thylacine running towards the group that has this goblin surrounded. What do you do?
Arian's gonna grip his rapier in his hand. And can I go around the fire?
Yeah, you can do that.
Just. All right, cool. Bam. Stabbity stab, numero 1. 25 to hit.
That will connect for sure.
Cool. I'm gonna do it again. 16?
That... You have any bonuses? It will not hit unless you have any bonus. Cough, cough, wink, wink.
I I don't know what you're winking about besides using a hero
You
point.
you literally hit his AC.
Oh,
So he is literally in a tie goes to the defender state.
fuck.
Tie goes to the attacker.
Wait, tie goes to the attacker? Oh shit, you got him. Dog down.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Right, I
Dog
forgot the
down,
rule was
dog
swapped
down.
now. Yeah. Alright, with that, this Thylacane is down, leaving just one dog and one man left. Mim! It is your turn.
I don't think
I will try to hit with Scythe.
Alright, Mim. You also took damage last turn. You took 4 damage from the dog. Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay. Alright, so you're going to attack with your scythe?
Yep.
Get him!
That will not hit.
I will try to touch.
Yep, that thing is built right.
Yep. That you just got a 2. That's how it is.
You just got the bad roll.
Yep, you can attack 2 more times or re-roll that roll if you have any hero points.
I will reroll.
Alright, hit it again. That
There
will
you
connect.
go.
Alright, that will do 4 damage.
I will attack 2 times.
Oh, okay. There was some noise in your background.
The hell was that?
Sound like a TV.
That's some TV.
I'm guessing whoever else is in the room with him is, yeah, watching TV. Alright, that will not connect. That will connect, and the Thylacane goes down. Mim, are you hitting the minus button? There should be like a number 2 and a number 3 next to it. That's for the second and third attack.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We'll count the last one, but moving forward, we're gonna hold you to hitting number 2 and hitting number 3.
Yep.
Alright, so this dog is down. There is just the goblin left.
Honestly, leave him to me. I'll knock him out. Non-lethally.
Will you?
Will you?
Why do I not believe you?
Because we're locked in swords right now. I've got a hand free.
He's going to move up to the goblin and attempt another elemental blast melee.
Dang, are you gonna try to kill me?
That will not connect.
That will not connect.
Reroll.
I can reroll. And I think I will. Alright. Let's try it.
That will connect. And I do apologize, but I do not believe Elemental Blast can be non-lethal.
No, it can't.
I'm pretty sure that just kills.
And with that, the last Gobbo is down. The battlefield clears as the Elemental Blast, the blast of wood, hits the goblin from the back, knocking him down with a final thud against the dirt. It seems as if everything is calm here, but as you turn to look back at the caravan that you have left behind, your eyes gaze upon nothing. It's
That's
gone.
what I was afraid of.
The caravan
They
is
never
gone,
shut up.
and it seems as if the wagon wheels lead off into the woods. Someone has taken the van and Mikamek with it. The caravan. And that, I believe, is where we will be leaving things tonight.
That was
Welcome
annoying.
to your first part of the Kobold Friend campaign. How did y'all enjoy it?
Remember how I said I wanted to send scouts in and leave part of the party behind?
I didn't think I was gonna kill that goblin.
I think the minute I would have heard anyone get hurt, I would have came in here swinging.
You are pulling wood from an alternate dimension and smacking people with them. That goblin is a pile of meat and splinters.
So just
It's
as a-
okay, Afra. I've made a similar mistake in my past.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
We
It's learned.
we did kind of anticipate this was going to be a Gobbo wipe. So
Yep.
it actually makes our jobs a lot easier because then we don't have
Oh,
to
yeah.
worry about an intimidation with 6 people bearing down on this one guy.
You know,
Really
that dude
quick,
was going to
as a,
torture. He was going to get tortured.
Go
All
ahead
right,
and roll the torture.
but before we end session, can Layla patch up anybody who needs healing real quick?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. You guys will have time to heal up after this.
Okay.
I
Ginkle
Because-
is going to throw some herbs into the top of his cane, press the button, spark it up, and use Searing Restoration on himself.
Careful, if it fails, you get hurt.
Uh,
that would affect Lichy as well.
well, it does. I don't see any roll that I have to do.
No, you're fine.
I just roll for healing, and then I roll to see
Yeah, it's
if
1d10.
it still functions.
Yeah.
Max
Hey,
healing
it's max
once
healing.
again.
Max healing once again for Grandpa.
Old man max healing.
I know that Searing Restoration, if it crit fails, you take fire damage, but I don't remember how much.
Yeah.
I think it would be electric damage in Kane's
Yeah,
case.
in my case, it would be electric, and let's see if
Electric,
it
fine.
still functions. It does not function anymore. I will need to retune my weapon.
Well,
It's a
that's
normal
going to be
fail, then.
interesting next time because either you're going to sit here at this camp and regroup or go right after that wagon. You'll have to make that decision quick or else you might be cold on its trail.
I don't think too many of us were hurt bad.
Uh,
I bet
I took a bit of damage.
I think only Kane got hurt bad.
Yeah,
Make some
I
healing
know.
potions.
I'm at 13 health. I lost 11. I got bit a lot.
I
took
lost 10.
4.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn my AC back down.
So while we all get sorted out and whatnot, how do you guys enjoy your first episode?
I like starting on the
Chaos.
Yeah, that sounds
Yep.
about right.
Yeah.
floor. Means we only have up to go.
Yep.
Good job, guys. We saved the caravan. Now we just need to find it.
Would have gone
When
a
they
lot
go
easier.
low, I go lower.
Yeah. Seems the caravan is heading
Yeah.
towards the river at this moment. The path had separated about like a quarter mile away from the river.
You're gonna drown.
It seems to be heading towards that location. So
We'll see next time.
we'll see next time. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
I mean, do you guys have any comments at the end now that things have kind of calmed down and you're on your own?
I knew it.
You did
That's all I'm saying. I knew it.
Yep. It was all a setup.
Ginkle wants to adopt.
Ginkle's not my grandpa.
Ginkle wants to now adopt Lychee, and once he finds out that Layla also healed him, Layla, he is going to eventually have all of them as grandkids.
I can
Yay, adoptive grandchild.
I've never had a grandpa before.
old enough to be your daughter.
Wait, how does that work? Yes, of course you've had a grandfather. You can't be
Well,
here
why
without a
not?
grandfather.
We're kobolds,
I'm
Abby.
the beginning of my bloodline.
I
Huh.
don't think we know our bloodlines for most of us.
We don't know even our mothers with hatcheries.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, we're born in the communal hatchery or in captivity from humans.
Aaron, learn to control
Alright.
your grandpa. He almost died.
I'm gonna cut out. I'm glad everybody had fun.
Very fun.
I
Yes.
will see you all next time.
Yep.
Take
I
care,
think,
Andrew.
I think we're gonna wrap here and hopefully meet up next week. Andrew and I have to plan around your interesting successes and failures to ensure next week has just as much fun for y'all. But that's gonna be it for us. If you guys have any final comments before we head out, go ahead and give us a heads up. We're gonna go raid Orgo Stavani, who's playing Cult of the Lamb. Wonderful Typhlosion. Orgo, good friend of the stream, friend of the community.
Hey,
Yeah,
PMD's coming back tomorrow.
PMD
Yes,
is coming
it
back
is.
2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We're
I
going
need-
after Grovile.
I need to play my game
Some of
because
us
I'm
will
at the
be
same
here
point
to
as
voice
Abby.
Yep.
Sorry, what were you saying, Alfra?
Some of us will be here to voice act.
Yeah, so some of the faces you see here will be back for tomorrow. But thank
And
y'all for
I-
being here.
I'm
Thank y'all for
ready.
coming out and watching, and thank y'all for being part of this.
Thank you for having us. And also,
Goodbye,
yep,
everybody.
Thank
Yep.
you
Yep.
for the
Yep.
session.
Bye bye.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Zephyr, you don't
Yep.
know what you're missing.
Yeah.
Zip.
Yep.
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 Yeah, that's your raid
Yep.
message, guys.
Yep.
It's just
Yep.
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 Just
Oh,
yep.
God.
Yep, and whatever
Kobold raid
emote you want.
someone.
Yep.
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 Yep. Just yep. And whatever emotes you want.
Yep.
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 Just get your this is your moment to get your stuff ready. Get your yips ready.
Yep.
All right, I've got my yips ready. You ready? All right, let's go over there.
Writing down Morgan's thoughts on everyone's character.